Hi. Hi, Janet. What's up? Hi, Wayne. I'm gonna have my glasses. I am good, Wayne. How are you? Thank you for joining. There's something whatever can go wrong, Will. So, what's up, guys? What's going on? Right. My backup, my backup system. fell. Hi, Cavell. Hi. Right. Well, it's nice to know that you all want to. Hi, Colleen. Hi. Yeah, you know, mess it up my backup system already. Alright, let me put on my glasses and do some more hi hi. Some more hi hi hi. Can you imagine? So I'm late because me tell you to carry glass of wine, right? Definitely, Colleen, I will. Yeah, and I am trying to open my bottle of wine. Could I open the thing? Jesus, please. Oh my gosh. It took forever and ever. Well, so I don't have any wine tonight. So, hey Sue. Hey, hi Judith. Hey Mel. Yeah, me not have no wine tonight because I could not open the bottle at all. Me don't know what I want. I was trying to use something here, me know. Me need to get in. Um, Come across the name in Egypt history a few days ago. Okay, all right. This is where you meet people. It's nice to know that you're meeting your one another. How you doing? Happy Saturday. No red wine, no sorrel beer. You know something about sorrel beer? Why we never think about it? We could have throw the sorrel beer into the glass and nobody could have tell what was in the glass. Don't. I wasn't thinking. I was not thinking at all. Anyway, let's drink water tonight. Let me drink some water tonight and see what happens. So tonight's topic is rather interesting. Um, my family, my IG family, actually, someone from my IG, go for the beer? Yes, Cabell, I should, right? You need to send me some. You need to send me some beer so I can have it up here. The red stripe sorrel, by the way. Yeah, so somebody sent in this topic because coming out of last week, oh, my always up chat. Hi, Christopher. Christopher, I hope you can come on because I want to ask you something about the lingerie thing. So, coming out the last week topic, which was about the deal breaker for men. This week, I wanted to do a continuation in terms of, what would be the deal breaker for the females. And the message, we don't know it already because we will go over the same thing. It's like the same thing Madam House. And I said, let me change it up. Somebody had suggested that we do lingerie. And if lingerie is still a thing and if people wear it, I know the answer to that because I wanted to wear one tonight, and I went and I had to dust off the cobweb off it. I was gonna put it on and come on the live in the lingerie. I'm gonna say, Dara, focus. Because if you go come on in a lingerie, it's gonna be a different thing. It's like a little swimsuit thing. That would have been a different story right there. So, but if you're at home, you can go and change up in yours, and yeah, you can go and change up in yours with your glass of wine. Cause here's what happened. After the live, you'll be perfectly placed. You'll be in your lingerie, and of course, the wine will set the mood. So you won't need much. You just say bye, Dara, and you get on with your business. You get on with your thing. Oh, girl, you should go for. I know. I can show it to you, but yeah, not tonight. Let the program stay. Oh, you're on the road, Christopher. Well, it's nice of you to join, even though you're on the road all the way in Maryland. Thank you for joining. Thank you for always tuning in. Guys, you are live with Dara. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Tonight should be rather interesting. right? So I put out a question. When I normally think of the topics, I would throw out the question to hear, what's the feedback from persons, what they think about the particular topic. And so if you realize, I threw it out this week to talk about, oh yes, thank you, to if lingerie is still a thing, because I wanted to find out from people what was their if them still wear it. I know for me, it's like the goodly doctor said, you go naked so you can breeze out what need to get breezed out. I prefer it naked, or if I have to go, it's either just a little marina. So I wanted to know if I'm me alone, because I have those lingerie. I actually bought the one I was gonna wear tonight last year, and I don't even wear it one time yet. So I'm wondering what the sense, right? But Khalid is gonna tell us tonight the do's and the don'ts and how we can make the lingerie interesting in the bedroom. But I don't know. I was about to say even for you alone inside, but we don't know about that. Lingerie. Let me just type in the question. Is it still? Hi, Paula. You're checking in from Chicago? Oh, yes. Well, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed. It's the first time I'm seeing you on PT 22. I hope you have some fun tonight on. I hope you learn a few things tonight. How to get, oh gosh. Okay. I'm trying to, you know me and this thing, right? I'm trying to pin it, but me I know what happened to my, okay, good. Yeah. Stereo Kimmy. And thank you, Colleen. So here's how tonight's gonna go now. Checking in from Kingston, Jamaica. Checking in from New York. Away I say. Well, it's nice to know that we have Live with Dara on all over the place. That you're coming live with Dara from all over the world. That's really awesome to know. Let's hope that we can exchange thoughts and exchange products and services, because that's what we do here. We discuss issues and then we try to match a particular product or a particular service to whatever it is we're discussing. And tonight I have a lady on. You are going to love her. You are going to absolutely love her. But I'm not ready to introduce her yet. I wanted to talk with the guys first, though. Um, okay. So you see Stereo saying he's a NCU student who is struggling and needs some assistance. So if you can assist him, Live with Dara, try to reach out to everybody. Hi, Chino. Yeah. So if you can assist him, please do. I know it's there right now. I know it's challenging for students, for most people right now. So yeah, if you can, guys, let's help out who we can. So back to the issue at hand, lingerie. I can't tell when last I wear one. I don't know about you. Show of hands. Hi, Jody. Show of hands if you do, because I can't tell when last. And when I did the questionnaire and I asked persons, did you wear it? If you realize most of the persons were saying, no, they don't really wear it. Some persons said that they slept naked. For the males, this guy, he was married and him saying he can't tell when last him see that in the bedroom. So, I mean, what do we do now? How do we move forward? I wanted to talk to the males first to get their perspective as to what it is. Do they really, are they into the lingerie thing? And we have to go to our resident person inside here. He's always giving his point of view, and I don't know why, but y'all seem to love him. So every his opinion on, should we go ahead with this lingerie thing? Is it a thing? Um, yeah. Hi guys. If I don't say hi to you, know yourself. Throughout the live, I will. I will. Just trying to get settled here. And of course, trying to get Ricardo. Every week I have this issue with Ricardo on my live. In the meantime, so I went online today, right? And I was looking at the issue of lingerie, and they were saying about some of the positive benefits of wearing lingerie. And I'll just go through a few of them with you, because when I never have been with a woman that wears lingerie. See what I talk about? I guess she's naked after she's having her panty, right? I mean, you reach to the stage where you just put on your bingo bag and you're good to go. Yeah, so I went on and I was looking for the benefits of wearing lingerie. And let me just tell you some of them that they have here. Not all of them apply, so I'll just pick out the ones that I think would matter. Yeah, I don't know why Ricardo, every week I have to go through this thing with Ricardo. Ricardo, send me the invite, please, because I cannot with you. So the first one that I want to talk about, it says that sexy underwear is a confident booster. So I guess when you have on your underwear and you're sexy as whatever, you know, you walk out. You walk out, my girl, walk out, yeah? So it says it's a confident booster. When you have it on, you know, you feel all sexy and everything like that. They say lingerie is always in fashion. I don't know where, because not everywhere. Ricardo, let me know. Let me try him one more time because he's messing up my live. Ricardo. Express. Again. Yeah. And then they said shopping for sexy underwear is fun. Okay, that may be true. Lingerie makes every day a special occasion. Right? Then the other one is that it's a perfect foundation for your outfit. I guess that's what I guess they're talking about, like undies. One that I really like was the one that says it's a gift. Ricardo, please to send me an invite. Don't join and not send me an invite. I see you on now. Because I've been trying to get you and not getting through to you, Ricardo. So send me the request. Yeah, so they say it's the gift that keeps on giving, right? And I'm like, you know, they're right. It's the gift that keeps on giving because when you have it, it's a gift. And when you wear it, you keep on giving, right? So I was like, yeah. Hi, Terry, what's up? Lingerie keeps cutting in too much. Yeah, we must be tight. Let me say, you must wear your size, right? To be very honest with you, I don't wear them. As I said earlier, I have it and I don't wear it because my husband loves to see me in lingerie, so I wear them to see the smile on his face. Ooh, okay. Thank you, thank you. Let me see who else. Ricardo, please to send me the thing. Why are you keeping up my time? I have Kalim on and on, so I need to move on if you're not going to come on. Okay? Let me send you one more time, Ricardo. Yeah. So let's see if Ricardo comes on. Every week we will start and have this thing, but don't worry. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. Right? All right. If I don't get Ricardo this time, Colleen, I'm coming straight to you. So let's see how it works. Every week you do this thing, Ricardo. Every week.
Hi, Dara. How are you?
Hi, Ricardo.
Hi, how are you?
Who are you saying hi to?
I'm saying hi to you, Dara.
What about everybody else who have been
Yo,
waiting on
big up in the Instagram world. Big up on Dara Live. Yeah, Express Boss, so Squaddy. Pass me one dragon speak for you, know.
Ricardo, you know, I don't have my wine. I don't have my glass of wine.
I'll drink from you, yo. Just go on.
Yes, please. I couldn't pull the bottle tonight. Ricardo.
I'll drink for both of us.
Yeah, don't get too drunk now. Tell me, what's your take on lingerie?
Lingerie, I think it's overrated. But then to
Really?
each his own. But then to each his own. I may not fancy lingerie because there are other things that probably caught my interest. But then you have people out there who fancy lingerie. We were grown up to think that lingerie is supposed to be worn on a special occasion, but not necessarily so.
Yes, Gabriel.
So for me, lingerie is not a must. But if the female thinks that putting it on will impress me, then sure, go ahead. So it's not a biggie for me.
So it's neither here nor there, really.
Neither here nor there. I like to see a woman probably in t-shirt and just underwear, not necessarily lingerie. Sometimes if the boy shorts, it works fine. So there are other clothing that will create the same mood as lingerie. So lingerie is where grandmother didn't want at every time there.
Oh, okay.
So it's not a big, yeah, grandmother. When you have grow up and your grandmother talk about lingerie, but no, we're past that.
Mm-hmm. So you wouldn't buy that for you wouldn't buy that for your partner?
I would buy the boy shorts. As Elephant Man said, upon the river, upon the bank, would I buy those things? Those things are more sexually appealing to me than a lingerie, so to speak. Just a play. All right, the sexiest thing for me is my shirt. She wearing my shirt like a dress shirt. That's sexy. That's hot. Yeah. So to each his own. There are people who loves lingerie, and kudos to them. But then there are people with different tastes.
Because Kamika, she's saying that it's not just for the man, because she says that it makes her feel sexy.
Well, and I agree with her because a relationship is never for one person. You have to strike a balance. So what works for you and what works for your partner. So you can wear lingerie, of course. I will not tell you to come out the bed if you wear lingerie. But then the next time you possibly have to wear what I want you to wear or what I suggest that you wear.
Okay. All right. You see, because you're a resident commentator on my live, I just wanted to get the perspective of some of the males on, if it's a thing for them. Because for me, it's really here nor there. I actually have
neither here nor there.
Hidden somewhere.
Put them somewhere.
Not even hidden, buried somewhere. Right? And I'm like, okay, is there something wrong with me?
We will show appreciation once the female wears it. We're not going to tell the female we don't like it. But some men deep down inside would have rather something else. So this is a conversation that you can have.
Okay. All right, Janella said, once upon a time I wore mostly thongs, but nowadays, baggy morning, noon, and night. Close my... Okay. All right, Janella. We're talking about lingerie here, Janella. Cabell says, yes, I love wearing them. So, I mean, I normally just get these things like as gifts. I don't think I have my time to go to buy that, except the last one I buy when I thought I needed to get one because I didn't have any new ones.
Well, I can understand where Janelle is coming from because when a woman puts on lingerie, it does something to them. It allows them to transform. So we're not going to knock the females that want to wear that. Fine if you want to wear it. So it does to you as it does to us. So you have some men, when they see you wearing up on the river, on the bank, they go crazy. As well as they just appreciate a lingerie a little less. But then it's a partnership.
Hat says that his tea gives a buzz for real. So yeah, but they have somebody who agrees with you, Ricardo.
It does. It does.
So, wanted to get your opinion. I'm going to move on. I have a few ladies on who I want to talk about them wearing the lingerie and what it does for them before I invite Colleen in. And I don't know if you know Colleen, Ricardo. She's a relationship and sensuality coach. I'm going to
need our number.
No, you need our number. You definitely need our number because we have to go work. We have a case. Colleen, we have a case I work on with Ricardo. So I think you need...
I mean, the case for me has practically been resolved, but not officially. I'm still in the doghouse, so I have to just behave myself and be patient.
Hold on. Did LiveWithDara, did this program have anything to do with it? Let me hear it.
Dara, you always an impact in my life. You know this. It has, because I've learned several things from being on your live, listening to other people share their opinion and their situation. So it is things that you can contribute. And when I look at your live, as on
They come.
an official counseling session where people speak about what works for them, what doesn't work for them, and you can say, "Oh, really? That's why I should have behaved so." So it is very informative. It is factual, and I'm telling you, it creates an impression, a lasting impression in my mind. Some of the things that I've learned.
Somebody
Dara,
asked
there's
if you
nothing.
show good skin.
Sorry.
Oh, it's all right. That's a good skin. So hold on. China says I put on my lingerie every once in a while and dance on my pole in my basement. Okay.
I
Well,
like that.
I like
I like
that.
that. That works. That
That
works.
works.
That works.
Okay. Okay. So Ricardo, stay on. We may just want your opinion going forward. I want to hear from some of the
I
ladies.
am here. I don't normally leave work this early, but as you see, I'm home. I'm drinking my Spitfire and I'm watching Dara live. What else could be
You
better?
you go. You know, there's somebody from Red Stripe on. Cabell, hook him up for me then. Or give him some more Spitfire
Yeah,
then.
but I don't want a case of them thing. It's very good. It's very good, guys. It's very good.
All right, Ricardo. You have a
Respect.
wonderful night. Oh.
No
No,
problem.
stay on because you know we're coming back to you a little bit later. Because you know you have your opinion. Colleen, I'm coming to you. Let me just get two of the ladies. Good
All
skin
right,
send me
fine.
the invite. And Janella, you send me your invite because I want to find out from you. Later, Ricardo.
Yeah, man, cool.
All right. All right. So, Janella, send me that invite, please. So, as Ricardo was saying, it's neither here nor there to him. It don't really matter. And I guess, well, some people just really love it. But for others, it's just, you know? Dara, your skin looks good. Yes, goody. Thank you very much. It's a lighting. It's a lighting. Let me send it to you, Janella, since you don't want to send it to me. Because let's get this thing. Um, Good skin, please to send me the invite as well. And I have work with me, and I remember saying, this meal and I do this thing, you know. I hope you, Janella, please be dressed. I hope you're not at work. Alright? So we can continue. Why are you not dressed?
Dressed for what?
You're not naked right there.
In my lingerie?
Yes. Oh, okay. All right. Good.
Girl,
Oh, Zuri. Hi, Zuri.
I
Janella, you
made
were saying you're not a lingerie person. Tell me what you mean.
I used to be. I used to think that it was that I used to think that men loved it. However, what I realized, you have it on, yeah. But then after that, it's like you take it off and then that's it. So as just like you did, I have only for them in my drawer. I plan to give them away though, because I haven't worn most of them. I prefer sexy underwear than the lingerie itself, you know?
Uh-huh.
The yeah. So I'm not that type of girl. But I know some men who have a fetish with lingerie. So they buy it for their girls and you know that kind of a way. So oh my God. The lighting is bad though. Hold on.
Better.
Let's work with this.
Somebody,
Yeah.
somebody said why them buy it and then they just tear it off. So it's like a waste of money.
Yeah. Remember there was a time there was you had the edible undies and all of that. Like they had the flavored ones and strawberry and vanilla and mango. Yeah. Girl, I've passed that phase. Listen, we're really not at that.
So what you say? He has to just appreciate you in your bingo bags.
Close, shut your eye, turn off the light. You see me? That's how I feel.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a bad thing, but it works for me. For some ladies, they may want to go the extra mile and that kind of a thing, and that's your thing. Work with it. But
Mm-hmm.
I just find that I mean, and it's with different relationships. Me realize them go all out with the shoes and say, babe, wow, that look good, and then that's it. Just come right off. Me now,
So, but
So
then
I'm
you
done
can
with
you
that.
can consider that maybe a mood, something to set the mood.
Yeah, I suppose, but then it's like on and off, Dara, honestly. On and off. on and off. As soon as I put it on, it's like, I do the same.
All right. All right.
Oh,
So,
Cam is saying that she keeps her lingerie on the entire time.
really?
You go, girl. Her boo loves that kind of a thing. Dara, maybe you should give her some of the ones that you have.
No, seriously, because I have. So, Cam, how do you do that? How do you get in there and have on the lingerie all throughout?
So I wonder if men have men lingerie. Oh yeah, they have silk boxer shorts. Ugh, but I don't know.
That's not lingerie
Yeah.
per se.
See, Kamika says her husband has a lingerie fetish. Yeah, there are some men who are like that. They have the lingerie fetish. They have the and you have to put on the high heel shoes and all of that. We not have the time for that.
Well, Ricardo said I'm impatient. Too much work. Oh God.
It's nice to look at though. I think it's really nice to look at the.
Maybe
Some of the
to take
lingerie.
a picture in, maybe to take a
Yeah.
pic or something. But I mean, that's as far as it goes.
Yeah. There are other ways. Janella has it going on. Really cheap. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
So since we're here trying to speculate about, I mean, does it work? Is it working? I think it's time I put on the expert to give us the do's and the don'ts and, some advice as to how we can make the lingerie interesting. Don't?
Here's a nice, interesting thing here. My husband loves when I wear his t-shirts. Right. So it's not all men are into the lace and the thing. Some men like when you wear their t-shirts.
Yeah, that's
I don't
what
know.
Ricardo was saying.
Yeah.
Ricardo was saying it's a turn on to see the lady in his t-shirt or in his shirt. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Frankly speaking, said if he doesn't like my birthday suit, God go with him. Okay. All right. So let's get Colleen on now. Colleen is
yes, I'm excited about Colleen.
I'm excited, guys.
Hi, Colleen.
I'm excited. Let me put all right, Janella.
All right, bye, Darren.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm. All right, Colleen. I am actually coming to you now. I am so excited to get this lady on. Let me tell you about her. I remember the first time I met Colleen, she had this class. She had, it was, I think, a lap dance class for Vida. Hey, listen, but bad mind if you wine. I'm bad mind if you wine. Listen, I said, bring your wine. My one couldn't open. So drink for both of us. You hear?
Indeed.
Hey,
Hi.
see Janella there, yeah. Listen.
Hi, Janella. What's up?
Were we good students, Colleen? Were we good students?
Yes, you were. Yes, you were. You were excellent students.
So Colleen, guys, Colleen is a relationship and sex and sensuality expert. And I remember going to Colleen's class to learn how to dance. What was it? The lap dancing?
It was lap dance, yes.
Lap dancing class. And I was like, Colleen ooze sexiness. And I was so excited when I said, you know how happy I was to get you on? Colleen, let me ask you something. Straight into it.
Go right ahead.
Lingerie, no lingerie.
Again, I'm going to go along with what it is that the gentleman was saying, Ricardo. Lingerie specific to the relationship, specific to the person.
All right, you're a little bit low, so can we? I want to ensure that I'm hearing you clearly.
Tell me if you can hear me any better now. All right, hold on. Let me change my headset and tell me, hi guys. I don't have on my glasses. I can barely see what is happening here. Hold on.
No, it's true. It's the same thing with me, Colleen. Without the glasses, I can't say any of those things.
Lord, my love. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm changing my headset. 1 second.
Hi, Shamika.
Better now?
Yeah.
Much better?
Much better.
Okay, awesome. I was saying that I would agree with the gentleman that it is specific to the relationship, yeah, and what it is that your partner prefers. Again, lingerie isn't just for, pleasuring your partner, it's also for you. So if you have a personal taste, if you actually like it, because it does help women to feel sexy, yeah, then you can do it. But then it comes down to a conversation. You want to compromise, not just what you like, but also what's exciting to your partner, because you're putting it on to get a rise, pun intended, out of your significant other. Yep. So I think they're still in vogue. The thing is, it all depends on how it is that we do it. I find that there is an emphasis just to leave lingerie to, when is this now? Valentine's Day, which I think is absolutely ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. Everybody broken them neck the 13th, the first week in February to revamp your outfit, this and that. And I think that's crazy. You have your lover all the time. You want to entice your lover all the time. Don't just wait on these days, his birthday, Valentine's Day, or he got himself, a big promotion at work, and this is your way of pleasuring him. That's why it's played out. That's absolutely ridiculous. For me, when it is that you're doing lingerie, hi guys, when it is that you're doing lingerie, you want to make it an event. So for me, my lover is going to come home to see me cooking in lingerie.
Oh, so it's not for the
So
bedroom alone.
no. What the hell is this foolishness about for the bedroom alone? We need to, oh girl. No, we need to change that perspective, because that's ridiculous, and that's what I'm saying. We are the ones that make it monotonous, right? So my thing is, he's going to come home to see me cooking in lingerie. And I'm talking to him about the day's events, and I'm in my 6-inch stilettos. And I mean, he's like, what is happening here? And if he's advancing towards me before I'm ready to have him, then I'm going to say, no, I'm cooking for you. You just need to sit there. Tell me how your day went.
Somebody wants
Yes?
to see what you're wearing. What is it that you're wearing?
Oh, God, I don't want to go too low.
All right, I love when you put on something like that, you don't believe. Because I'm like, listen, if you're talking about lingerie, why not just wear it? But girl, mine was all showy. Okay, continue.
No, right. So the thing is to make an event of it. So so I'm cooking, or I say this to women all the time: go surprise your lover at work and wear something cute. You could be in your office garb, but then strip down into your lingerie. So the thing is, I heard Janella talking about, she's into sexy panties and bra, whatever. But lingerie is pretty much the same thing. So if we start to treat it as foundation garments, then we take away that element. So if it is that you go visit your lover, let's say you bring him lunch, right? And you walk into the office, you're having a chat about the day's events or whatever. And as you're walking to him, you're just zipping down your outfit. And you zip down into one of these things, right? One of these yummies, right? Something that he or she likes. And
okay, so you take him lunch and you give him lunch.
Exactly. No, you take him lunch and then you give him a little sweets. You give him a little dessert. You get what I mean? And and the thing is, he don't have to get the whole thing. Yeah, this could just be a precursor as to what's going to happen a little later. You get what I mean? So it just could be a little show and tell. So you walk into the office, you're telling them about your day, what's happening, and you're absolutely and completely cavalier. You're casual. So if it is that we incorporate it that way, girl, it changes absolutely everything, because lingerie is pretty much brassiere and panty. That's it, right? Or a full set. I know, I realize. I see your motor ground. We see your motor ground. But that's it. If it is that we change up the game where that is concerned, oh girl, you have that. You have your lover in the palm of your hands, like absolutely in the palm of your hands. So that is how I treat lingerie. I'm not about this birthday foolishness. Neither am I about Valentine's Day. Listen to me. Lingerie underneath my clothes. Right? I'm giving a lecture and I am in lingerie. Okay? Yeah, because then, especially if it is that you ask me to come talk on sensuality, right? Yeah. I walk in there, I have something sexy on because it does something. Have you ever tried on an outfit? You walk into a store, you leaving work, you tired, this and that, right? You walking into a store and then you actually try on an outfit and something happens when it's something that you like. There's a way that your neck is elongated, you square your shoulders, your breasts start to peak. You get what I mean? There's a way you arch in your back just a little bit. Yeah. So that's what happens when you put lingerie on. right? The kind of lingerie that you find sexy. So if I'm giving a if I'm asked to give a conversation on seduction, I'm talking about sensuality or something along those lines, please note that I am wearing something sexy underneath, because it enhances the feel, it enhances the flavor of what it is that I'm delivering. And that's what lingerie does. It is to enhance what's currently going on. So I agree with the gentleman. T-shirt is sexy. Absolutely sexy. I'm not about lingerie every day, right? Because then that's played out. A T-shirt, a marina, and your little panty peeking out underneath there. Absolutely sexy. His shirt is buttoned all the way down. So if you fall forward, one of the nipples might actually fall out with you. You know what I mean? So like, that's hot. That's apt because you're not trying. You're not trying. But if it is that you walk into the office and you have on one of those the stockings, with
Yeah.
the garters, there you go,
Yeah.
right? And you falling forward. Your skirt raised just a little bit, and he can see that, just a hint of that lace. I'm telling you, his heart start to race. Like, hold on now. Wait, what you have on? Come here, baby. Come here. You that's very inviting. So the thing is how to wear it. Let's get out of this foolishness that is specific to the bedroom. That's absolutely
Ew.
played out. That's dumb. Dumb. Greet him at the door in lingerie. Walk outside. He's washing the car or something, and greet him in lingerie.
Who aligned the Who
Oh,
aligned?
girl.
Okay. So he's outside washing the car,
Yes.
and you go out, honey.
Let
Time
me
to go
explain
in.
something to you. Let me explain something. Exactly. Turn off the pipe. I need you for a minute. Come here. Come here.
What?
There you go. There you go. That's it. And you don't have no more talk in a talk. Especially if it is that you're wearing what it is that he wants to see. And the
Somebody,
fact
hold on.
that
Somebody said, me not lie. She make me feel like I haven't been living. It's true. Me, I wonder, so what me there do all this time? I
no,
thought
guy,
I was
listen to me. Do not give away your lingerie. So I'm listening to you guys talk about giving away the lingerie. Listen to me. Bonfire upon that loose argument, please and thanks. We just need to get creative. That's all. That's all that needs to happen. Get creative. And don't be concerned about the neighbors. I say this all the time. To hell with what the neighbors have to say. And if it is that the neighbors are so preoccupied with what's going on with you, then give them a show, honey. Jesus. Give them a show. Give them a
Wait,
show.
let me grab one bottle of water. Let me just sip. Give them a show. I
Give them a
like it.
show.
I
Give them a
like
show.
it. So okay. So we are here now burning fire upon the lingerie because we are saying I just the bedroom thing. But yeah, I said foolishness.
Foolishness. Absolutely foolishness. Honey, mama tell girl, listen to me. If I ever tell you the places I wore in lingerie, Jesus have mercy.
Just give me one. Just give me one. Something like you would never expect. Just
Oh my
one.
God, in the conference room, underneath, I don't believe in the jackets and all of this foolishness, the boxy suits, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I believe that women walk into the boardroom looking like a woman, embodying your feminine. And so I will have something peeking out. If I have something low cut, if I'm wearing a jacket, then I have a lingerie underneath it. So there's a hint of lace peeking
Ah.
out, just a little hint, and just enough to, you're wondering, wait, hold on, is that lingerie? Wait, is what she really have on right there? So, and I'm leaving you wondering. Come ask me. If you're that curious, come ask me. Let me tell you what I got on under. So yeah, that's it. You got to change it up. You have to
Have them say
change it
church.
up. Oh
Have them
God,
say church.
absolutely.
Church.
Absolutely. Yes, you see, but that's what I'm trying to say. What is sacrilegious about lingerie? Why not church? Why not
Yeah, but
church?
because okay, so when you have on the lingerie, it's supposed to exude this level of sexiness. You
Mm-hmm.
don't want to walk in the church thinking, "Oh shit,
No,
I."
no, you see, no, you see, but that's where you're going wrong. I say to you all the time, every woman that has done a workshop with me, your breasts enter the room first. It simply means that your shoulders need to be rolled back, right? So when you roll your shoulders back and you walking in breast first, honey, you can't help but be sultry. You
Okay.
can't. So you bring sultry everywhere in the supermarket, and so after a while people come to understand that's just your signature. That's just your energy signature. So who don't understand it can stay over there and try to figure it out. That's not your business, honey. You doing you. You understand me? That's it. That's all you concerned with. So once this is the thinking, once we take this idea that is specific to this particular room, is specific to this situation, then it changes everything. Everything. If you try on, put on one of your lingerie. If you had dare to bring Dara tonight in that lingerie, honey, I'm telling you, there is a way
I'm
Dara
not
would be
gonna wear it
holding herself in. That's what I'm saying, girl. There is a way that Dara would be holding herself right now. Like a completely different way that you would be carrying yourself.
Oh
Yeah?
my
Absolutely, because it changes everything. And so whether or not, let me explain something now. Lingerie isn't specific to whether or not you have a lover. That is BS. There is a way that we as women are waiting on Prince Charming. And only when Prince Charming comes, we're going to activate the sexy. But sexy is a state of mind. So you
Here
have
them
to
a
be
try boost me up.
embodying that. I'm sorry?
Here them a try boost me up, but we must go for it. I
Ma-
can't leave Colleen here by herself, girl. Come on.
Yeah, but there's a way that you have to be practicing sexy, and for a lot of us as women, sexy doesn't necessarily come to us just. It isn't that kind of a thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That is why I work with women. My sensuality work is specifically for that woman that
So hang
believes
on.
that sexy she compartmentalizes sexy.
So I want to break. I know we're talking about the lingerie, but you raise a point that I want for the ladies on and the males on to understand. Tell me about your work with ladies. What do you do in terms of to get them to that stage where they think they're the sexiest thing ever? Tell me about what you do.
Well, I help them to fall in love with this vehicle that's taking them through life. This body. And I find that this body, for whatever reason, well, I shouldn't say for whatever reason, based on how it is that how we've been socialized to perceive beauty, right? So if it is that I am not curvaceous, if my breast not out to here and my hip not teeny tiny, my waist not teeny tiny and my hips out to here, then I don't fit the mold of what's sexy. You notice that women are spending an inordinate amount of money to make their bodies into
Yes.
this perception of what's sexy. So every woman now is a size teeny tiny waist and the hip and the behind all the way out
Big
to here. I
body.
mean, it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And it sends the message that the woman with my body, ectomorph, my body is ectomorph. So means a whole heap of, I'm very athletic. You get what I mean? And so I don't got no hips. So team no hip around here. I don't have no whole heap of breast neither. I'm at A cup. You get what? But I'm embracing all of that. I am no less sexy than the woman who is hippie with the teeny tiny waist and the bosom all the way out to here. And that is what I help women to accept, that sexy is a state of mind. It is not a shape. It's not a size. It is a state of mind. And so to get the woman to that space, and usually my clientele is the executive woman who has separated herself from this whole idea of sexy because, well, that's not acceptable in the boardroom. Sexy is sleazy. That's specific for carnival. That's the only time, we're allowed to be sexy when we're going on behind the big truck, right? But outside of that, no. So it's to have her recognize, honey, no, your role is fluid. You bring all of this into your space. You wear it, you own it proud, because this is a huge part of your feminine. It's a huge part of your womanhood. It is what a man finds attractive. Yeah. So I help her to get to this space, to break down the socialization that tells her that she has to separate herself from sexy because of how sexy has been marketed.
Right.
You understand what I mean, right?
Right.
Loose and low class and all of this, right? A quick, easy meal, right? I help her to get to that space where she can recognize that that's not how it works. And so I get her there through conversations. I get her there through sensual dancing. Movement helps a woman to forget herself. That's why we drink wine and all of this stuff to get up out of our minds. And I'm saying, no,
Yes.
you don't need anything. You don't need to be inebriated in order to lose yourself. Once you are comfortable in all of this, honey, then losing yourself is always a breath away. Always. So yeah.
Normally I'm here talking, but I'm just, it's like, okay, and mental note, Dara, mental notes, you start taking those, because, you think you're oozing sexiness and all that, but then when you hear this, you're like, you say, you're not dry. You don't even start the half idea.
No, you see, but then you said something that was pertinent just now. Most of us are trying sexy. And so in our mind, sexy is an outfit. You understand what I mean?
Yeah,
Sexy is a lipstick. That's it. Sexy short and tight. So sexy's cleavage. Sexy's me showing a little bit of butt cheek. But that's not what's sexy. I can be covered from head to toe, and when I walk in the room, my energy signature says, "Oh my God, what the hell? Who just walked in here?" And I'm completely covered. Because sexy isn't my outfit. Sexy is this. Sexy is my energy. You understand what I mean? And that is and there you go. And that is what I teach women.
Yeah.
That is what I show them, because this is it. This is my business card.
Yeah.
Long before I open my mouth, this is what I take into the room. And you assess me based on what it is that you're seeing here. Right? So long before I say, hi, my name is Colleen Diedrich, and I give you my accolades and all of this stuff, right? Long before that, when I walk in, my presence, you feel my presence. And some people are extremely uncomfortable about that. And for those people who are uncomfortable, I help you get to that space where you are, because the only reason that you'd be uncomfortable about me squaring my shoulders and embodying all of my feminine is because you have not embodied yours. Right? So that is what I'm showing women. How do you get to this space that you recognize that a huge part of your womanhood is that celebration of your feminine, and you celebrate it every day, and it's not just cleavage, it's not just backside showing. That's not this, and society says that's the celebration, which is where we go wrong.
Okay, so
shoot.
Yeah, Pertina, everybody
yes,
says
baby.
it's the bomb. You're the bomb, and it's true. I mean, next time you're having your class, let me know, because I want to go. I tell you, I don't know if you're having the pole dance one, but I really want to be on it. But let's get back to the lingerie, right?
Yes.
Define lingerie for me. In your what is a lingerie?
Well, usually I look at lingerie pretty much as an outfit that is accentuating your body, that is giving a hint of what is actually there, but without actually showing everything, right? So it could be a combination of what it is that I'm wearing, which is lace, or the fact that you're able to see through, which is sheer, right? Or it could be something that is a little bit heavier, but it's form-fitting. And it's showing. Some of it is extremely revealing, and some of it leaves something to the imagination.
Okay, so our perception of this bedroom clothes, sleep clothes, that's not it.
No. You see, okay. So, all right. I hear the gentleman was talking about he's into the boy shorts, right? No, there you go. Again, remember, lingerie is ultimately foundation garments.
Okay.
You wear it underneath your clothes.
Right.
That option is available to you, right? So the thing is, if we take it out as this is and we start thinking about it as foundation garments, which is the reason why I was suggesting you wear it underneath your clothes to go to work, right? To surprise your lover at work. You wear it underneath your clothes. Then it changes just about everything, right?
So
and so there are.
A lace panty and a lace bra can be
Is
considered
also lingerie. Exactly. That's also lingerie. But we think lingerie now is when you go to Vicky Secrets, right? And then you buy the unitard and it's a thong. But how much are we wear thong every day underneath our clothes? So that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Change that mindset that it is the lacy all the time. Because I have what you'd call it now, a romper. I have a couple of those rompers. They're made out of that soft, like silky material that I
Yeah.
put on. If it is that I know somebody coming to come visit me or whatever, and my friends know, you do not surprise Colleen at home because Colleen is always naked. Don't make that mistake. Don't come up here, come knock on my door because I cooking naked. I'm around the house naked. And I'm impervious to who is here, honey, because if you're uncomfortable with my nakedness, then you should not have come. Period,
Uh-huh.
full stop. Right? So then, because I know you're coming and I know you might be a little bit uncomfortable, I'm going to jump in one of those rompers. But they feel sexy. It caresses my skin nice, but you don't get the impression that I'm trying to, I'm trying to, come hither.
Yeah.
If that is how it's hitting you, that's how it's hitting you. But again, you coming to visit me at home. And if it's not business we're going to talk about, and you just my virgin and thing, then my virgins understand. You come to my yard, you don't know it, go. You get what I mean? That's just how I get down. And so this is what makes me feel sexy. A part of what makes me, when it is that I want something, when I want something different, because sexy for me is naked.
Mm-hmm.
When I can walk around with all of this, and it doesn't, the thing is, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm always okay with all of my body parts, right? When people will say, yeah man, because she's comfortable and she says she there at gym every day. The fact that I'm there at gym every day don't mean I'm comfortable with all of my body parts. There is still something that I would have want to do a little, this and that too. You understand what I mean? But it doesn't change the fact that I completely and totally love this vehicle that is taking me through life, and I am comfortable in this. Comfortable. So I'm naked is my go-to. That's my default. And I would suggest women that you do sleep naked because it's good for the pum pum. So just get some naked sleeping on there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, we discussed
especially
that. We discussed that one
if
because we say,
absolutely
yeah, man, breathe it out.
have to, especially for the women who insist on wearing panties to work. I'm not about that panty life, right? So as much as possible, wear panties when you're on your period. Outside of that, go other people then walk without your drawers. It is perfectly fine and healthy for the pum pum. Dash away your stockings in the name of Jesus. Burn every last one of them. Every last one, because that name yeast infection personified. Okay? So once that is the case, once you get yourself, once you rid yourself of these things, and you're good to go.
Voila.
Good
All
to
right,
go.
brilliant. Listen, information overload. You have to take time with it. And people writing, taking notes. All right, so let me just recap and make sure I understand you. So, panties, you're saying panties are for period.
Mhm.
Otherwise, on that, walk and let go, let flow.
Let the vagina be free. Free the vagina, honey. Go sun her sometimes. Yes, please. I'm always at the beach. I'm always at the river. And anybody who knows me, I'm there first thing in the morning because I have to go sun the pum pum. Okay? And then
Uh-huh.
if I'm in jeans, I won't suggest that you go without a panty in
Right.
jeans. Right, so definitely wear your panties whenever it is that you're in jeans. Anything that's abrasive or it's going to be hurting your goodies. But
Uh-huh.
outside of that, no, get
Janella
rid
is
of
saying this is the
those.
first time she see me speechless. And it's true, Colleen. I was not expecting this.
Oh God! No, you should have warned me. You should have warned me, because if
No,
you tell me to behave, then I'm on.
no, no,
I'm gonna
no,
give you
please.
corporate up in here. All of this.
No, no, no. Please, teach us, teach us, teach us. No,
Yep.
tonight
But
is the
let
night when I
the.
needed my wife. Waiter! God, be my friend.
But yeah, let the vagina be free. Let her be free, and she will reward you for it. It means that she is juicier at the end of the day. There you go.
What you say? Hold on,
It's
hold on. So you say, this is what I'm talking about. You say, when you do that, you actually make her
no,
juicier?
you make a vagina that's able to breathe is cleaning itself that much better. So all of these things, listen to me. All right. You see all them fragrance that we they are vagina is supposed to smell like flowers and roses and all of that crap. Okay? So get rid of it. If your panty shields have flowers and roses, the smell of what is this, something, another breeze, burn it. Get rid of it. Okay? You want your vagina has a little hint of fish. And that's perfectly fine. Bear in mind, I said a little hint. If it's smelling like saltfish, you need Jesus. You need it. You need to go to the gynecologist. And then, no, just a little hint, right?
Yeah.
But yes, whenever it is that you let it breathe, then it's perfectly fine because it's cleansing itself. It's cleansing itself. So you don't need all of that stuff up underneath there. Them holy lacy panty and whatever. The fabric. Not good for it's not good for the pum pum at all.
I love lacy.
No,
I love lace.
no. The vagina
Because
cannot breathe. It cannot breathe with all of those
but we're
things. So
not
cotton.
ear
And
passing
if it
through the
is
lace.
no, but that's what I'm saying. You see, if it is that you are wearing this every day, up underneath your stockings, up underneath your trousers, pum
Yeah,
pum is
what you
on
call it?
fire.
Mm-hmm.
No. And so whenever it is that you go home, you definitely have to you definitely have to be naked. So
Yeah.
vagina can breathe from the day's events. So vagina is only when you only have stuff underneath there whenever it is that you're on your period. Outside of
See,
that, you don't need nothing.
somebody mentioned no panty day, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
I am of that belief that at least one day out of the week you must walk more than let I don't know what you call her. What you call her, Colleen?
Her well, I don't. Mine is pum pum. Mine is pum pum. She don't have no name. She just named pum pum.
Alright. We pumps be free, right? But
There you go.
you're saying it should be an everyday thing.
As much as possible. As much as possible. Because again, as I said, and this is specific to your outfit, if it is that you're in trousers, I'm not about that life because then that's going to saw on all the juicy bits right there. So you don't want
Right.
that. There you go. So if you're in your dress though, and some of them days that you wear the nice cute dress and it flare and them little something there. No panty to your thing, girl. Why? No, absolutely not. For some women though who are extra juicy, right? And for a lot of women they're extra juicy right after their period, or some women extra juicy just before their period, right? Then you might want to wear you know your body, so you might want a little bit more coverage. You get what I mean? Depending on your outfit, if it might soil, if you sit down, and you understand what I'm saying, right? If that is not the case, though, right, then girl, please, notorious. Why? For what? No. Vagina must be free, and once it is that is the case, then you don't have to worry about the yeast infections and all the other little nasties that will come about the place. No. It wasn't
All
meant to be
right.
covered like that.
Okay. So we digress. But
Yes.
it's for a good reason, and we can always
Right.
come back to this. Let's let's
Right.
um let's cover this though. So the lingerie, we throw it out with the bath water. It's not for the bedroom only.
No.
So
Get rid of that.
let's talk
Hmm.
about before we go to the do's, which those are the positive ones. Are there any don'ts you have as it relates to the wearing of lingerie?
Well, the only don't that I would that comes to mind is this. If it is that your partner says, if they've been very explicit in terms of what is pleasing to them, right? Because most of the time you are wearing lingerie to pleasure your partner, then get that. Don't go buying the stuff that you don't know that he or she has said they're not interested in seeing.
Right.
Right? The first time I wore lingerie for my ex-husband. My good, dear Vicky Secrets. Greet the man at the door, Dara. Light turn off and everything. And when him come in, I flick on the light, stand up there, look at him like a whole snap. The man said, take off the shower curtain. The man just started to rip it off. So, like, rip it off of me. He's like, don't you know I like you naked? Like, I was like, okay. So there was no lingerie for him. You understand what I mean? Because he appreciates me naked. And but it meant that I could go around the house tidying up in the little boy shirts because he likes those. So if I'm in a boy shorts and in one of the marinas that cut nice and
Yeah.
deep, so he's seeing just a little bit of the breast from the side. His skin is catching a fire, and when you have to bend down on your knee because you need to get out that little spot there, so you understand? And you arch a little bit because you have to really rub that spot right there. So yeah man, and you kill them while they are tidy also. So
Really? Somebody that is serious? Is that when Colleen say you have to bend down a little bit? Me I try bend down to see if we can read the spot. You will say, oh
yes,
my God.
that's what I'm talking about. So that's it. That's the only thing that I would say is that don't. The thing is, do take the lingerie outside of the bedroom. Do have it, mix it up. Don't be
Okay,
predictable with
so
this.
we're on the news now. So take it
Right.
outside the bedroom. One.
Take it outside of the bedroom. Mix it up. So the other don'ts is don't make it specific to the days. This whole idea, I'm not about this Valentine's Day because I think it's ridiculous that we're killing ourselves for this one day. You and your lover live together peacefully in the house, all of this. And if your lover don't come home with a gift, that one day they kill you, dead you up on phone, a ball out the man not love you. Serious? Like, come on. So let us not make it, and after him give you a big bossy, bring on whatever it is that him buy for you. All you do is put on lingerie and give him the sex when him get all the time. You never give him like a different or nothing all the time in the same source of bed. So no, sir. Burn out. Wickedness. So my thing is, let us get rid of that idea, right? That is specific to birthday and what you call it, their Valentine's Day. That's played out. That's done. Oh my God. No. Do make it something that is a part of your routine. Right? And the thing is, bear in mind that you're the one that's dressing up. Dress up for your lover. It
How do you
changes.
dress up? So tell me. Tell me.
No, well,
How you dress up now.
it's a variety of things because for me, right, with my sensual dancing, that is what I'm teaching the woman how to do. How do you take control? Most of us, Dara, is waiting on our lover to jump us. We wait now. We have handed over the romance portfolio to them. They're supposed to wow us all the time and keep us, feeling sexy. And I'm not about that life. I'm not waiting on you. I like the reason why me and you together is because me like you too. And so if I encourage you, I want to big up that lady who mentioned that she go downstairs and she have her little pole and them little something there. Oh God, girl, I'm going to buy me something sexy. And sexy for me could be something very long and sleek, right? It doesn't necessarily, and I want us to dispense with this idea that sexy is always short and tight. That's also played the hell on out. Sometimes, and again, you see, we have to broaden our perception of sexy and widen our repertoire where that is concerned. So for me, that could just be something nice and silky. And bear in mind that men are into textures.
Right.
They like the feel of certain material on your skin. Pay attention to your lover. They're telling you what they like based on what it is that you have tried on. But you have to give them options. You can't keep coming in the same thing and then expect that if it's the same thing that you're coming in, then that is it. So for me, I'm mixing it up. So sometimes I'm in something long and sleek, right? Sometimes I'm showing I have something nice and cut down nice and deep. And when I say cut down nice and deep, I mean all the way to my navel. And another time is something cut all the way down to there you go. And sometimes all I am showing is just a bit of shoulder, right? So I'm saying you have to mix it up. And sometimes it's days and ass and legs for days, depending on the effect. You see, sometimes I want to come in subtle and slaughter your ass. And another time I'm coming and I'm going straight for the jugular. I'm coming to kill you. I'm gonna have that. You understand? Right. So you understand that it's not. Are you able now to see that it's not specific to any one thing? No.
Wow.
No.
Wow. Am I happy you're on our one? Okay. Take it out the bedroom. It's not
Yes.
specific to any kind of
No.
occasion. No Christmas,
No.
no birthday, no Valentine's Day. Dress up in the kitchen. Do your housework in it.
Mm-hmm.
Go out,
Absolutely.
go out in the yard in it.
Yes. Especially, Dara, let me explain now. A me name outer road. You understand me? In the car and so and all of these things. Come on. If you and your lover go out on a date night, because most of us are of the mindset that date night is the movies and all of this stuff. No. Date night can happen right outside us, so right
Hold
outside
on
in a
one
car
second.
park.
Are you Sagittarius?
No, I'm I'm liberal.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay,
October.
continue.
There you go. Date night is anywhere. Anywhere. You just have to, you bring the magic. And that's what I teach women in my class. How to bring the magic. Because that is your portfolio, honey. Have you seen the way that we are made? Good God. Pure God Almighty magic. And if we embody that, oh, so when I heard Janella talking about she don't have the time, Janella, we need to talk, sweetheart. We need to talk. There, what do you mean you don't have the time?
Hi.
You always have the time. Like always.
Mm.
Always. So that's what needs
Make
to
the
happen.
time.
Oh
Make the
God.
time.
Absolutely. Bring the magic. Bring the magic. Because the thing is this, you see, if your lover recognize that, listen to me. The fastest way to get your man to come home is when he recognizes that this woman is she changing it up every day. Every day. Don't come tell me about you ever tired. No. 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 No, because in the tired, I'm sure you're still in the kitchen preparing a meal. You still have the mop in your hand, wiping out, sweeping out, all of this stuff. And I'm saying that can be a sexy mop. You'd be surprised the things I have done mopping out. And I know he's watching. Girl, Lord have mercy. That's what I'm trying to say. And it don't require,
Clean.
look
You
here,
can't just drop.
man.
Listen, you can't drop in the company and just leave it like that. You have ladies inside here who we are taking note, and if
tell
you
them,
can just
tell
use
them.
it up, tell
Tell
the
them to come
guy.
link me. Come link me. Come link me. But that's it. This is what I'm teaching. Because the deal is, I believe in relationships, Dara. I believe in relationships. And I believe that when it is that you find yourself in a good one, when
Yeah.
you have been blessed with a good man, a good lover, whatever, then you take care of them. And if I am bringing this energy, you inspire your lover to do the same. And if both of us are bringing that, what you have is absolute and
Magic.
amazing magic. Magic. And we did it. And this is not a figment of our imagination because we did it when we were just courting, when we were just dating. You went and you bought stuff that you think, accentuated your body, stuff that, whenever him see him going to smile and you go, I know. I got you. You understand what I mean? And he's doing something because he wants to bring that smile to your face. We are able to create that magic. We just throw it away because we believe that once we catch him, I eat that. If fish scale, we fry it and it cook up in the pot and these things, foolishness. Because I can be fish today, right? I can be filet mignon tomorrow. You understand what I mean? I can be what you call it, surf and turf. So some lobster and some what is that thing? That beef. The next day,
Mm-hmm.
me one. But every time he's experiencing me in a completely
Something
different
brand
way.
new.
There you
Woo!
go. And that's it. You have that ability. But most of us typecast ourselves. You see. We there you go, and we fall into this routine, we fall into this mold, and we figure that's it. And how you know that's not it? Met the man ever left you or threaten to left you? Tired
You
as
chase
dirt, you
after the
come home at
wind.
evening, you start to revamp, you cut ear, you there gym, a jump up and down, you find the time, don't it? Yeah, make you ever hear say a little so and so, I check him.
Ah,
Little heat,
true.
I reach your foot back. All of a sudden, you step up your game. Things where you never used to game and get now. Because you're not gonna make no little somebody come knock away your food and take away your good man. It's just not gonna happen. So that's what I'm saying. It all depends. The thing is, you see, if we understood, right, that people, and this is what I tell people in our coaching session, we take our relationships, we take our lovers for granted. And we fall into this thing because we figure that we catch them. And this is it. They must come back home. If we come to that realization that each time your lover comes to see you, that's a choice. And they can choose to go see somebody else. It changes your perspective altogether. Why? Because then the relationship that you have, there's a certain level of reverence that you bring to that. Because you never know, there's a certain level of sweetness that you're experiencing. You're enjoying the moment. We wouldn't stay upset for stupidness for so long. Why? Because you don't know how long you're going to be granted this person. How long? You understand what I'm trying to say? And it works both ways, because this could be transient, right? But if it is giving me fulfillment, if it is enhancing me, then I'm gonna bring me. I'm gonna bring my A game. I'm gonna savor every moment of this, every moment, because I never know when my time here is up. Exactly. And that is a part of the devastation that a lot of us feel in relationships. I would have done more if I knew. I would have, come out of my head and stop thinking, crap to death if I knew.
So your advice is, don't ever get comfortable. Always try and find new and creative ways.
I'm trying to find new. No, the thing is not to not get comfortable, because the thing is, you cannot survive in that mode. If it is that you. But my thing is, again, always bring your A game. Bring your A game. And there are times, depending on what's going on with you, that your A game isn't available. But this is when you know you have intimacy with your lover, right? Because they can connect with you nonetheless. But the days that you are feeling good, the days that you're feeling appreciative, show it. For God's sakes, show it.
All right, so guys, I know some of you have been asking questions. Remember, just put it in the question app so we can get through it. I will give them to Colleen so she can answer them. All right. So just remember, if you want Colleen to answer a question, just put it in there, and we will get to you. So for the ladies, Colleen, you're saying don't get. Well, I'm gonna say comfortable. I don't mean like comfortable in the relationship. Comfortable to say yeah, but I will know yeah. I might want this. Don't ever get that. I mean,
sweetheart,
do the shrimp one day, the chicken back one day, the burger another day.
There you go. But you see, the thing is, you never have him. He chooses. You see, if we got to change that perspective. Nobody has anybody. I am my own individual. I am a sovereign nation. You don't have me. I make a decision to share me with you. You just let that sit for a minute. And so, because I am making a decision and I am my own individual, I can make a decision to go share myself with somebody else, or I can just make the decision to stop sharing me with you. So enjoy me while I am here. Treat me like you value this exchange while I am here. That's what I'm saying. And being here isn't just me making the decision that I'm going to leave you or I'm going to cheat or whatnot. It could just be that that's it. My number of days on this earth is done. But did you enjoy the experience? You was cussing me all the time. What were you doing? Did you enjoy all of this magic?
And the answer would be hell yeah.
Exactly. Did you involve me? Just wrap yourself up in conversation with me. Just soak up my essence. Sit in silence with me by the river. Yeah, you get to me. I try to say, I could got you. Did you enjoy me?
Yo, this is so. Yeah. It's more. Essentially, what you're saying, it's more than about what you wear.
It is. It's 10 times more than what you wear. It has absolutely nothing to do with what you're wearing. You see, it's all about, you see, again, that is us putting on stuff. It's about this. My essence, who I am. That's what it's about. And if you get to taste that, if you get to sit at the table and have that, to dine with that, oh my God, then count yourself among the blessed, honey. Because this is not available to everyone.
Okay, so I'm putting up this question. Quinton is asking how to deal with a partner with low self-esteem.
Okay, so that is a combination of things, right? One is finding out what is the root cause. Where is that coming from? Low self-esteem don't just happen. You're not born with low self-esteem. Low self-esteem is as a result of the experiences that you've had, and your actions, and how it is that what somebody told you about your actions, what somebody told you about who you are. Granny them would have said, speak life over you, picking them. What was somebody speaking over you? What were they telling you? Right? Is it that you are being positively reinforced, yes or no? So the conversation has to go back into, where is this coming from? And sometimes people are able to tell you where it started. They always had a mom who was highly critical of them, who always wanted or favored the other sister, favored the brother, or whatever else. Usually is coming from somewhere. And what I suggest is this: have them work on it with a professional. It is possible for your lover to help you work through some of those things, but sometimes it is so deeply entrenched that you do need a professional to help them ferret out what's going on there. So
even
depending,
if it's low self-esteem in the bedroom.
No, you see, but then that now is that's a conversation, because low self-esteem in the bedroom could be just the perception that the individual have of themselves and their performance, and then you want to know what it is that they're measuring themselves up against, which is usually the fool idiot porn that's staged. Right? So if you're trying to be, long Johnny slinging, 1 hour going, shooting off for a whole half a minute fountain shooting off, then sweetheart, no, you're going to drive yourself insane if that's the case. No, the thing is this is a conversation, and that's the other thing that my sensuality work with couples. It is getting people to the place that you can articulate what you want. There's a whole heap of faking in the sex, So if I can tell you, baby, that this is what works for me, if we can have real conversation, and you can listen to me without your ego, and just hear what it is that I'm saying to you, that, okay, this is how I want to be pleasured, right? And the other person is saying to you, okay, this is how I want to be pleasured. And we say, all right, in the act, instead of all of this silence and grunting, right? And the faking noise and whatever, instead of that, pretty much start to say, okay, yeah, baby, is this working for you? Yeah, right there, don't move. Don't move. You understand what I try to say? And this no. And then whenever on the done and the do a little dissecting, boy, John will be able to love. That's something the way that did I shell my brain. Yo, you understand what I'm, and so your lover now gets to know that, that thing that it nice me. So you see that the dead silent woman them, what I refer to them as the starfish, the women who they're just kind of there. Just send them to me. Let's do some work. Because feedback is how you're able to build an understanding in terms of what it is that you're doing, and also to build your own confidence.
Wee. So when you do that talk, you listen and say, all right, Dara, yeah.
Your checklist out. I've asked that. Yeah, I did ask, and this was the response.
Because I am here thinking I'm the best thing ever, but then when you look at this, you have to go, hold on. Maybe the starfish thing, and maybe you need to say that a little bit more XYZ. But you realize we're digressing here, because we should be talking about, it's all a part of that, because it's the experience, and the lingerie adds to that experience, right? So,
it does.
Go ahead.
No. I think you were about to ask me something. Go ahead.
No, I was going back to, we have a lot of ladies on now. So So you have single ladies, and then you have those ladies who may live with partners. Give them some word of advice, because I know one lady, when in the response she was saying that she just dressed up in her, she's single, but she dresses up in her lingerie and she takes photos of herself in it. Because I guess that makes you sexy and that makes you feel good about yourself. And then you have the other ladies who they'll just show it up to their partner. Give them some advice as to how they can, I mean, I know you've been saying it all night, because I want to go to the male that you giving them something, but for the females, let's talk about the single ones who say, "Oh, me not need to wear none," and the ones who have someone.
All right, so I'm going to answer both questions one way. I'm hoping that these single ladies are masturbating, right? And if it is, yeah, I went there. Now, come on. Because this whole foolishness that I'm not having sex because I don't have a partner is absolutely ludicrous to me. Absolutely ludicrous to me. Right. No, so I'm hoping that, listen to me, a part of the health of your vagina is dependent on your ability to orgasm, okay? And how often you are having one of these amazing explosions. So I am suggesting that these women who are single are masturbating. Now, in my masturbation session, it gets pretty exciting. Oh, girl, honey, I teach women how to do that. Because we are, hell yes, look here. Half of the time we think masturbation, we figure out the little one finger, and you go stroke the clit little bit till you reach there. Foolishness. Absolute foolishness. That is when you have just discovered your clit at 12, 13, right? No. I have sessions, make love sessions, honey. Listen to me, where I get creative. And a part of how it is that I set the mood is that I put on my lingerie. Right. And I'm walking around the house. And every now and again I see myself in the mirror. Have you ever just seen yourself in the mirror and go, God, hold on. Jesus. No, sir. I mean that. And you give yourself a twirl and you look on all over going on, so worse you in one of them lingerie that accentuate all your juicy bits. Girl, I'm telling you got to get hot looking at you. If you don't turn you on, something is off. Something is completely off. You got to excite you. And I excite me. Like Jesus, I excite me. And then when I start to touch me, and I'm what I'm doing with my fingers, what I'm doing with my hands, when I touch me, girl, listen to me. And so that's the reason why no little ribsy dibsy man can't just come in this. No, cause honey, and I know how to touch me. You gotta bring it, honey. You gotta bring it. So this grab and choke thing, that's specific for a time. That can't be the only way that you're approaching me. No, please. You follow what I mean? So when in her masturbation session, right? Then your lingerie plays an important role. And you want to video that sometimes. Jesus, and come on now. God, only don't get me started. Don't get me started. Because that's when it gets juicy. You understand? Like absolutely yummy for your tongue. So the same thing, the absolute same thing is applicable for the woman who has a lover. I'm going to say the very same thing. Most men have never seen their women masturbated. And I think it's absolutely sad. Absolutely sad. And I say this all the time. Masturbate for your lover. And ask your lover just to sit and watch. Because when they are watching, they see how you touch you. Mm-hmm. You follow what I mean? Mm-hmm. And the thing is, you have to be comfortable touching you to be able to show this to your partner. If you are not practiced in touching you, then you have a problem. And that is a part of...
I've been seeing some of the responses, and a couple of them say, they can't do it. They don't know how to do it to themselves.
Well, they need to give me a talk, and this is a part of what it is that I teach in my class. You see, because lap dancing is more than just dancing on the chair. Now, don't come to my class if all you want to learn is how to dance on the chair. I am teaching you firstly how to
When
make
is your
love
next
to this.
class? Please, sign me up. When is
I
your
want to
next
put on,
class?
let me tell you what, I want to put on one before the end of the year, like one last class before the end of the year. And this one is going to be yummy and juicy. I mean, like amazing. I'm still undecided in terms of the date, right? But I will let you know exactly when it's supposed to be. I'll definitely let everybody know when it's supposed to be. Cool?
Juicy for
But yeah,
Christmas.
it is a combination of things. So the thing is this, right? Oh God, there's not enough time for me to get into this. But the thing is this, right? You see, when you can touch yourself comfortably, and most of us can't. Most of us are not used to the gaze of our lover. You understand? Most of us are used to him grabbing, holding, sucking, and yanking and pulling, and we can manage that. The up close and stuff. But the idea of him just sitting over there and me masturbating, that's sexy. And if all you did for him, even just to go into his office or whatever, someplace that he's completely not expecting you to show up and just masturbate for him in your lingerie, honey, I promise you, the lovemaking is going to be completely different. Completely.
Wait. Hold on. Now listen. God.
I drop in the water.
And
Yes,
it's almost finished.
oh, look at that. Look at that. But that's what I'm saying. You gotta mix it up, ladies. Don't tell me that you don't have time. I don't believe that. What? You don't have time? Girl, please. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. So
Jody said
that's
this is
it.
a lot tonight. Yes, it is a lot.
Yep. Yep. So that is two bits of advice. And
Right.
that incorporates your lingerie both for the single woman and for the woman who's in a relationship.
What about the guys? I mean, because like you know, you're saying some guys don't appreciate that. Them and as I see them just pop it up. Really. What do you have any advice for them?
In terms of what?
You know, all right. So if it's a case where they love this, would you advise them then? Maybe the lady's not into it. Go out and get her some of the sexy ones, or create the environment that would show her that listen, I'm into this. This is what I want. What advice would you give to?
I think, okay, so what I find is that a lot of men are usually very vocal in terms of what it is that they want to see. You know what I love about men?
Mm-hmm.
They take their sex very seriously. And so they articulate to their lovers exactly what works for them, right, in the act itself, how they want it. They position their lovers in the way that, visually, that's most visually appealing to them, or that hits the spot, get them to hit their spot, hit her spot the way that they want, right? So the thing is this, the same way that they assert themselves in that way, buy the stuff. Also help to facilitate her being in that state of mind. A woman who's overworked and who feels unappreciated definitely can't bring the sexy that you want. So there's a way now that you need to facilitate this process, because you see, I am this giving to a lover that is this giving to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am inspired, right? My lover experienced me in a completely different way. He set my soul on fire. And so, because this is what's going on with me, then I want to set all of you on fire. Jesus God, I'm a burning inferno every time. So you got to bring the magic just the same. You got to come with the fire. You understand what I mean? Steel sharpens steel. You gotta bring your steel. And so if you are doing all of these things that keep me feeling all of this stuff, right? You keep me in a state of inspiration. and that I am constantly fueling. So it goes back and forth. I am fueling your inspiration, you're fueling mine. And that is what a relationship is supposed to be. That's it.
Yes.
And not one of us waiting on the next one to fuel it and cussing the next one. And you're not doing this, you're not doing that, so I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. It sound familiar?
Mm-hmm.
Him not carry me go out, him never yet do nothing. Him da, 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 da. So no sex. That's it. Be a big shirt and long pants in the house and so what? Come on. If it is that your lover matters to you, and notice that I keep using the term lover.
Mm-hmm.
Lover connotes something, doesn't it? And oftentimes when we think lover, which is the bad thingy, you know how it is that the narrative around lover is usually the illicit relationship that you're having. We never think about it in terms of our actual partner.
Mm-hmm.
We never think about, we think about Joe Grind is your lover.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
man.
the head topper.
Yeah, man. But that's what I'm trying to say. No. So that's what I'm trying, that is it. If my lover,
Mm-hmm.
the person that I am with, supposed to be able to ignite that in me, and I ignite that in him, so I'm his mistress. That energy that him brings him, I'm his mistress. I'm his lover. I'm not experienced that him fantasize about. I'm all of those things. All of those things. I'm never his wife. I'm not interested in that. That's the title that we're chasing down, which is ridiculous. I'm his lover.
Wait. Let me go to the question, Colleen. Hold on. This one now says, what do you think about sexy senses? Sexy for me is sense as well as Tom Ford.
I agree. Aromatherapy is huge. It's absolutely very real, and it ignites the brain in an absolutely spectacular way. That's the reason why we make perfume, and we have the soap is scented and all of that. Why? Because of what it does, how it stimulates arousal and so on. So I'm definitely for the sense. Get to know the sense. Articulate the sense that matter to you, that stimulate you, that touch you in that special way. Tell your lover, surprise your lover with it. Buy it. If you like your man smelling a particular way, go and go buy it for him. If you want your woman smelling a particular way, buy it for her. There are some scents that are that it's almost like the come hither. It facilitates that, the pheromones, that ignites the pheromones. So I'm smelling and I'm wondering, Jesus, why am I so excited by it? But then it is you smelling my pheromones and I'm smelling yours. And bear in mind that we're animals. Yeah? And so there are perfumes and stuff that are infused with pheromones. So when you spray on that, it's like him not understand why every time you pass him can't take him hand off of you. And you just smiling to yourself. Because you don't have that scent that the come hither. You will not escape me, not this week. Not this week. So yes, I'm for the scents.
Okay, so Ricardo said, Dara, I love her. I need my partner to be a part of her session. No, seriously, it is really good. Her sessions are awesome. Really, you learn a lot. A lot. So Colleen.
Yes.
Right? It's Colleen. Caleen.
DEN. No, right. Colleen D is my Instagram page. Right.
So you go follow her so you can see when she will have her
Put on
next
my class. Right.
And all those, I book me. You can just sign me up for the next class already. I'm in it. You see what I'm saying? So
no problem.
Throw this thing out the door that lingerie is for the bedroom only. Throw this thing out the door that lingerie you just have it in one drawer, lock away, and you only wear it for special occasions. Put it forward that you wear the lingerie in the kitchen and you cook some food. And you wear it in the house and you do some housework. Or if the man runs in the back of the yard, you put it on and go around there and go call him. Or you wear it to his office and give him and take lunch for him and then give him something sweet after.
Yes.
Alright. Am I missing anything for those persons who just joined?
No, 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 no. You covered just about. My thing is just be spontaneous. Spontaneity is what keeps your relationship alive. Absolutely. When you become too predictable, then that is the death of your relationship. When I know this is what you're gonna do, when I know this is what you're gonna say, I know so this is what you, no, sir. After a while, sometimes predictability is comforting, yeah, because you can't be doing that roller coaster thing all the time. But as it pertains to the spice, spontaneity is your best friend. It is your best friend. It is also paying attention to the needs of your lover, right? Prioritizing those things. Because again, when you prioritize the needs of your lover, as long as it's not making you feel less than, then you have that person in a place of inspiration all the time.
Oh,
And a
Janella
person
said
who's
thrown
inspired.
away.
Sorry?
Janella says thrown away. So she gets it. She gets it now. She gets it.
Yes,
All right,
please.
guys.
Yes.
We only asked Colleen to come on for half an hour, Colleen, and you're on for almost 2 hours. I don't want to keep you
Oh,
all
God.
night. I appreciate the fact that you're here. I'm just gonna
Hmm.
say last call for questions for Colleen before I say thank you and to Colleen. Let's get it out there right now. Colleen, while you wait on them to come forward with questions, if they have any more, just tell us
Hmm.
again, remind us how we can reach out to you. Tell us the services that you offer, because you do services for couple. I mean,
Right.
if a couple needs anything from you or for singles, what do you offer and how can we
Okay.
reach you?
No worries. All right. So I am a certified life and relationship coach, right? I'm also a sensuality coach. Now, the life and relationship coach, it's pretty much straightforward. Think counselor, right? So I offer advice and give you some perspective around what's happening in your life and also what's happening in your relationship. Help you to navigate the challenges that you might be experiencing. Help you to move to the next place in your life. As it pertains to the sensuality stuff, that work with women and couples, right? Women now is to help them to get to this space that they fall completely and totally in love with self. Appreciate this, put a value and a worth on this, right? And to get her to the space now that she embodies her temptress, because that's a very important part of her feminine. Help her to exude that confidence, because it first starts there, confidence in self. And then what do? Now that you're feeling this confident, how do you take charge of your lover sexually? How do you get them to a place that you always have them eating out your hands and all your other delectable body parts, right? Right. And I also teach, I also teach, I also teach sensual dancing. Sensual dancing is a part of what it is that I do to help women to find and embody their temptress. And it's also a part of what I do for couples to enhance the intimacy, not just the sex, and how to make them better lovers. I find that there's a lot of sex, but very few of us know what it is that we're supposed to be doing. So I am teaching you the other side that we weren't taught. Sex is more than penis meeting vagina, which is what society is highlighting and showcasing. No, that's base, that's primal. Let's take it to the masters. Let's take it to the PhD. There is a wealth of information there just waiting on you, and I facilitate that through workshops, through individual sessions, all of that. Yep,
How
and
do
that's me
they
in a nutshell. You can
how do
find me
they
now on Instagram. It's Colleen D, and let me warn you, my page is not for everyone. I am very, very forthcoming. I was behaving myself, because of Dara and all of this good stuff, right?
why?
All right, but my page, I'm extremely out there. So I'm going to beg you now. Don't just come if you know your art can take it. Right. So it's Colleen D, CALEENDEE. Outside of that, you can DM me if it is that you're interested in my services. I am only responding to people who are talking to me about business. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. Just business. Please
And
and
of
thanks.
course, with everything that's happening now, your classes,
Yes.
your sessions are online.
I teach online and I also teach in person. There are some people who ask me to come in person. As much when it is that I do the in person, then I ask people to wear their masks. So I will do group sessions where everybody know each other. You know what I mean? You know how you're comfortable with your friends and so forth, or what? Right. So what I have going on now when I do the in person are the people who are familiar with each other, and I will work with a group of up to 10 person. Right, and outside of that, then I do individual classes. Those take place online. If I know you or you were referred by somebody who I know, then I'll actually come to you in person.
This is me fasting now. So you say that
Go
you
ahead.
teach, you say you teach you teach classes where you help the lady, you show the lady how to masturbate, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's like a one-on-one with the woman and her partner, and you there say do this, do that.
Okay, so with the woman, it's never with her partner. Never with her partner. This is how she's going to surprise her partner.
Oh, okay.
There you
Also, you
have it.
get her
This is
ready.
then I get her ready. I get her ready, and so it's a combination of things. Sometimes she's not really certain, like, all right, oh, we do this thing. I'm not really sure, this has never worked for me. So it's walking her through that process. And then there are some women who, because of trauma, are disassociated from their bodies. They're not comfortable with their bodies anymore, and definitely not comfortable with their vaginas, especially if it is that they have been, sexually abused and so on. So it's getting a woman back to the space now where she is comfortable with herself, working through it. So it is healing in that department. You follow what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's where I come from.
Let me just I see some questions. Okay. So Cruz is asking, what can a man wear to enhance intimacy?
That is specific to his lover. What does she want to see you in? That
Say
is
that?
specific to your lover. What does she like to see? So have a conversation with her, what works.
Okay. One of my ex thought if he saw me nude outside of sex, he would not be as aroused during sex. That makes sense?
I don't know what is informing that. I would need a little bit more information, but that's nonsensical to me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Colleen,
Absolutely not. Yes.
thank you. Thank you so much for coming on and blazing up the fire in my life tonight. You want
You're
to
most
drink up the
welcome.
bottle of water because I never knew all of them something here. I thought I knew it all. I thought I knew it all. By the way, you have a live that you do online, Pum Pum 101.
Yes.
When is that?
Right. Okay, so Pum Pum 101 will resume in January. We have not finalized the date just yet, right? And this is where we're talking sex. I do it along with the vagina lady, Ramona Riley. It usually happens on Fridays from 9 to 10, and we are let's just say the conversation is uncensored. So we are both teaching just different ways of sex, changing your mindset around this whole business of sex and around your relationships. So right now you can visit my page, Colleen D, and you'll be able to see some of the shows there. If you visit Ramona's page, Cosmic Woman, you'll be able to see them there. You can also visit her YouTube page by the same name, Cosmic Woman, and you'll be able to see some of the shows there. So it's Pum Pum 101. Look out for it in January
Do we have a
2021.
YouTube channel?
Yes, I do. You can visit Colleen Diedrich at YouTube. There you'll be able to see my show. I have a uncensored show, Unleashed, there, where I'm also talking about relationships, a full hour. But this one we interview other people. Where Pum Pum 101 is concerned, is just myself and Ramona having very candid, very open conversation about sex and relationships, right? So Unleashed is on my page. Very raw, very real. Sex and relationships and coaching. Coaching with Colleen is also there. So you'll be able to see me talking in, different capacities there. So that's Colleen Diedrich on YouTube.
Right, Colleen. Thank you so much. I appreciate every second that you were on tonight. I learned a lot. I need
You're
to go
most
in my
welcome.
mental notebook now and try to start practicing some of the things that you say, you
Yes.
suggested. I used to do it once a week. I'm gonna do it for the 5 days now and see how free I feel. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the
Right.
lingerie thing. Yeah, I'm gonna try all of those. But thank you so much. Really, I appreciate you coming on tonight. All right.
Yes. Thank you so very much for inviting me. I remember, how you sounded when you called me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So excited and everything. God bless you.
Take care. All
Blessings,
right.
my
Bye
love.
bye.
Bye.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Let me drink some more water. You see, I tell you, oh, Janella, me know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I hope you learned something tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because me not tell you no lie. I was about to pack up my lingerie and just like give them to somebody who need them, because I'm like, but me not wear them. But you realize what's happening. We are actually just we're not exploring as much as we should. So I'm happy that Colleen came on tonight. I hope that yes, Joel, Choma Dede. I need my glass of wine. Yes, I do. Tonight I need my glass of wine. But it's so interesting. Sometimes when we step out the box, we realize we think we know everything until somebody come on and just blow away from the water and say, you don't know nothing yet. Colleen did that tonight. See me on Nadia? You see me? I was like, oh yeah, yeah, I can yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, she did. So that's the life for tonight, really. It was just to get it out there because somebody sent in it, as I said, sent in the topic about, is lingerie still a thing? And you realize we just take it, say, Dara, I ready when you, I am home. Dara, I ready when you, Christopher, you finish the splitting with it. Knowledge is important. Christopher, I not understand that. And you are like Ricardo on here, so you need to do this. Gina, so remember we have this conversation a few weeks ago when I said underwear are for the so we remember when we had that when we were talking about the vajayjay. But it's more than the underwear. It's your lingerie. She's saying just put it under your jacket and you go work and because there's a sexiness where you feel when you walk out tonight. You say, yeah. Come on, ladies. Talk truth. When you have a nice, well, I like lace. When you have like a nice lace panty and a nice lace bra, you walk, you feel like, yeah, you can't chat to it. So that's what she's saying. She's saying, own it, wear it. You know? It really helps. Oh, okay. Oh, Christopher, what, Christopher? Let me see what you're up to, Christopher. Let me see what you're up to. Yes! So, advice this week, ladies. If you can, right? Go without this week and see how it feels. Go without first, try it for a day. If you haven't done it before, try it for the day and see. Hey, Christopher, you got bomb on all. I see you all shave up and everything. How are
Yes, I
you
did.
doing?
I'm doing great.
How was that session for you?
Wow.
Water with? Wow.
Wow.
Chris, but bad mind right now. I wish I had my glass right here,
Where's yours?
Christopher. Listen, I couldn't pull the bottle. It was like about 2 minutes to 8 and I was trying to pull the bottle and like, you know what? Drop me some water. But yeah. So,
Mm-hmm.
first of all, are you the lingerie type?
Yes. And lingerie, t-shirt, marina, wife beater, t-shirt, whichever.
Yeah,
You
because
gotta mix it up.
Colleen was saying she likes when like the ladies, like the men like when you
Mm-hmm.
wear it and at least a piece of the boob showing to the side,
Yeah.
or when you bend over, you say the
Mm-hmm.
what you call it now, heaven, looking right there.
Yeah, because it's what it is. It's a teaser and it appeals you. So because nakedness is not just not that is you gotta be able to tease the person, to appeal the person and let them say, oh wow, let me see what else is there. So yeah, a part, showing a part, a little part, little cleavage, a little lingerie under the suit is very good.
So
Yeah.
your thing is don't go totally naked.
No.
Just hide, show a little,
Mm-hmm.
like a little tease.
Yeah. Because
Mm.
because a woman can wear a very long, nice fitted dress, and that's very sexy also. So it's depending on what people are looking for as sexy, what appeals the eyes.
Candy, send me an invite, a request, Candy, and I add you right after. So Chris, let me ask you something now. What's your takeaway from Colleen tonight?
Wow, everything. Look, she should have a class where uh, a lot of people can learn a lot from her, because I've learned a lot from her tonight, and it's for instance, she said wear lingerie whenever, because as a man, a lot of guys are saying that, hey, we don't care about lingerie. That's a lie, because they go to the strip club and watch all these ladies in bras and panties, which is also lingerie
Yeah.
dancing. So keep it home so you don't have to go there. So, and please, as I say, no, ladies, don't throw away lingerie. Y'all need it.
What do you think about the suggestion about, your partner dressing up in that lingerie and coming to visit you at work and be like, Madame?
I think that's something to look forward to. That's good. That's good. That's a good thing. You got to keep it excited. Keep it romantic. Keep it excited. Keep it where, hey, look, you have that man mind locked so much. Even if he sees somebody else out there, he'll be like, shh, that ain't nothing, because I know what I have home is very exciting, and I can't wait to get off work too. So everything that she said is very good, and it's a prize. It's something to look forward to.
Do you buy your partner lingerie?
Yes, I do.
I see you looking over at her every minute. I'm not even going to call her here. Okay. And you're not the type to rip it off, right?
No, you have to look. You can't be too excited, You got to take your time and you got to take your time and get up to that Jacob ladder or get wherever. You can't be too excited, because an excited man is too excited where he end up to leaving the lady out there by herself. So you got to take your time and get there. Get to glory when you get there. Don't rush.
Here, Ricardo. See Ricardo saying, yes, my brother, real talk. Oh, God. Okay. All right, Chris.
Hmm.
Thank you so much for joining my live. Let me see
Oh,
what
you're
the
welcome.
others have to say. But
You're
yeah, man,
welcome.
continue to buy her those sexy lingerie and continue. Take your time and travel along that journey to
Hmm.
Glory Land, okay? You just
Hmm.
take your time and have fun.
Okay, I will.
All right, then. Take care.
Yeah, bye.
All right, Candy. Let me see what's up with you, Candy. Let me see what's up with you, Candy. So Ricardo said like the boy shorts and the t-shirt. Chris said in the
Sorry.
mic. Hi, Candy. We at work?
No, I'm in Miami.
We in Miami. Are you troublesome?
Just a little me time.
Oh, okay. So are you the lingerie type or you're the boy shorts kind of thing?
A bit of both.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
First, I must say, it was very informative, even though I kind of catch it a little bit late. From my little understanding, you got to figure out what your partner is like. Because some persons are very asexual. Some
Mm-hmm.
persons, like myself, I'm transparent.
Say that again. Say it again.
Some persons are very asexual. Some persons, like myself, have white liver, very transparent, like you can stick through it and
I,
not everybody can handle like a high sexual person, or sometimes these men listen to a lot of music that them just grab girl. No, so when you like want to diverse or bring certain things to the bedroom or certain area or certain aspects you want to explore. It's like new to them.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So you gotta meet them at their level. Some
And
might
then
like
take them to your level.
and then take them to your level. So it's a matching process. You gotta match my vibe with your vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it can go as hand in hand as well. And there's, as what she said, there's a lot of different levels to being sexy or to sex, but you gotta take it up a notch.
Okay. So, it's not about just wearing the lingerie. It's also what you do while you wear it.
Uh-huh. I
Okay.
mean, it can, like, okay, for me, I'm a girly girl, so I like scented candles. I like, the whole bathroom thingy. I like tub. I love scents. So I'm definitely a girly girl. So I can take sex into a whole nother level like that. And then you have other time where I mean, I'm sorry, I'm on the phone, baby. There's another time where let's do a little tie up and little strangle, you know.
Whee! Yes, sir. Ladies, yes,
The big
Travis.
one,
My eyes
big
pop out to under the glasses. I saw that one inside tonight.
you have different time, like different vibe. Like it's just like normal life. Sometimes your spirit is up. Sometimes your spirit is down. So sometimes you be like, you just want to tug it out. Sometimes you just want some rough up little bit. Slap up here and there, and
Okay. So you're saying so while you're wearing the lingerie, you have to create the vibe. It's a vibe.
yeah,
You have to get the
yeah,
buzz.
yeah. So, no, and there's different like put on a little red wig and a little red boots. Yeah, today me a police, tomorrow me a teacher, the next day me a chef. Them stuff there.
Yes,
So,
sir. Let me say the question they were coming. Woman must clean. Okay. Oh, Clinton, these are some old questions. Clinton was just saying a woman must clean too in lingerie. So I guess that's his fetish. He likes to see a woman with a broom or with a vacuum or something cleaning in the laundry.
and that is some things though. You have some little things, man. Have little melted Oreo and little syrup. Don't make hands stick you up, though. Yeah, that yeah.
Where
But
say? Hold on, where say?
have some little things, some props. Bring some props. Like have little melted candles, Oreo, little Skittles, taste the rainbow, little something.
Oh,
Yeah, more. Sometimes yeah, but go outside, no, can't I need a tree. You know what I'm saying? More time the old stuff. And then there's another time where you want to be touched sexually. You want to whisper because nice stuff with your ears come straight down. You want to stop, you want to have the clock stop because you want to last for the whole night. You know what
Candy. Or they'll say you like the kinkiness.
No, you gotta be like that sport has been spontaneous and being adventurous. Go to the beach, go climb one tree.
Climb
Go,
tree and do what?
what do you mean climb? Go from one branch where you know now broke.
Go do what?
They know about little bit there. Big leaf, big leaf.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Big leaf,
Where? No.
big leaf. Count leaf, count the stars. Go outside and look up at the stars.
Okay.
Move from the bedroom to downstairs to upstairs. Broke one little piece of furniture in your house. Jump up on it. WWE. That's
Where
what
say?
I can do.
Hold on. Wait a man. Hold on. Is that when you talk too fast? I mean, not hear what you say. But only hear WWE. What you mean?
WWE, come on top of the table and this the table. I don't know. This is SmackDown time. WWE.
Hold on. So you want the man lie down on the table and you jump on the table?
Broke one part of the furniture. Broke piece of the food. Do something. Read the comment section there. Comment section turn all the way up.
Ricardo, Christopher, and Ricardo, they help me with Candy right here. So you hear she say, I'm mashing one mash up our furniture. Pick leaf. Jesus. We. Yes, Candy. Yeah. So you're saying that it's more than just what you wear. It's the things that you do.
Because it's how you wear it. All right, for example, you need a sexy lingerie. You have on a nice little easel. Play two little Dexter daps. You know, because first, if you want something softer, drop a little Trey songs, right? And you play two little Trey songs. And then you play two Dexter daps when you want to speed things up. And then when you want to go raw, you drop a little cartel. So I said, yes.
Yes, sir. Ricardo, you hear that, Ricardo? Guys, gals, you hear Candy? Candy said, turn it up. So,
Yeah, that's true. It's more. It's not just the lingerie as a because I take pride in my underwear. Like I take pride in putting on a little sexy lingerie, a little sexy art.
Christopher say you want to kill somebody.
No, I don't want to kill somebody. No, then someone wants to take we out to the might as well. We go that way there. Let us go peacefully in that way. That's true. Yeah, somebody say even out here take a cookie and check one of the big pen, let the pick them bottle.
Candy, first of all, you need to stay still. You move all over the place and you have to kind of read your lips areas and all, you know. So, Ricardo say, yo, me love her, Candy are the boss. Right? Candy said, go out for drinks and cut a slice before you even open the front door.
Yeah. Dara, have you ever dropped soap? You'll be like taking a shower, you'll be able to drop the soap and all. You know what I mean? Drop soap. Tell him to drop the soap.
Oh, tell him someone drop the soap and tell him someone drop it.
Yeah. But when they drop the soap, you know what I'm going to pick up the soap. So drop the soap sometime, man. Drop
what will happen? Okay. You know, always I mess up. You know, so this live here was supposed to be about. Well, it's related. It's related. So I'm not gonna say it. But you're saying, yeah, for the lingerie.
Yeah.
But add something more to it.
Yeah, bring props. Work the lingerie with something else. Don't just walk around and look sexy. That's like walking around with a bunch of a billionaire. It's like, oh, I'm a billionaire. Let me just walk around. No, get to work. Don't just. I mean, sexy is cute. I love looking sexy, but when you look sexy, that's how the fun part comes in. That's where the eating out of the palm of the hand comes in. You know, just be something different. Sometimes be like, yo, what you did there? Who trouble you today? You know?
All right, Candy. Thank you, Candy.
Thank you, Darian. My innocent is a nice little church girl here, people.
You have fun in Florida and you'll be safe.
The beach is, I don't really have the beach body come thicker than a sneaker. I'm thick up on the fluffy side. But my thanks them, I joke. Dara, have a nice oh, honey, you know, you're my girl. Nothing not changed the vibe, dress right. Yeah, but you gotta educate these women. Don't be stush. Oh, ladies, have lay down on the back and a nice lingerie. It's not enough for Papa to ask, you know. But lay down for your back, just stop, man. Go back to TD drawing class, you know. Divide your legs and multiply your foot and hand and somewhere.
Candy, thank you so much, Candy.
Bye,
I appreciate every time you come on. I appreciate every time you come on. You hear?
Sorry, you know we the original. Keep it here. We are the originals.
Original. Thank you so much, Candy. All right, take care. Candy talk up the things then. She said, "Though I'm boring. I'm counting ceiling tiles." Seriously? So that's like South Sudan. That's like the starfish. If you're up there counting ceiling, you shouldn't have time for count ceiling tiles. Let me see who this now. All right, it's not coming up. Let me see. Somebody has requested to go live. Okay. Let me see what King Daddy Mac. Hold on, I'm a friend of some last week. Wait, let me see if I read him.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's
What's
up?
up? So hold on. So this week you have on clothes, cause last week you were all up in your without anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to change up, and I'm gonna just finish up my daughter homework. So I feel like them one in my room I watch TV, and then resting up for them room. So
Are you a lingerie guy?
yeah, I am. Actually, I'm just getting into it right now. Actually, I'm just fine. Well, I used to be. My wife loved those stuff. Actually.
No, I'm not. A call coming by you. Oh, you staying? Are you all right? You get rid of the call?
Yeah.
So you were
Yeah,
saying that you're loving
yeah, I got. Yeah, I said
Good
actually I
skin.
used to
I was
have a
looking for you.
stripper
You need
pole
to send me
installed
the
in my
invite.
room.
Good skin. Yeah, go ahead, King.
Yep. Yeah, I was saying, actually I used to have a stripper pole installed in my room.
Oh, you had a stripper pole in your room?
I used to. No, my wife installed it because she didn't want me to go to the club, so she decided she wanted me to get one.
I'm going to do with it.
Well, we sell that house now, so we buy a different house, so we don't have that now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I like lingerie, but my type of lingerie I like those panties with the midsection cut out, you know what I mean? I like that.
You like the ones what?
Pants? I like the panty where the midsection cut out, like it look like a regular panty, but the middle of it cut out of it.
Oh, the crotch?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's really fire, and I just me as a person, I just getting out my shell, so I just purchased my first stuff from Amazon, where it's a strap where like just imagine you're lying on the bed where your hands all the way wide open and your legs all the way wide open, and they're all tied down.
Oh, so you buy straps?
Yeah, me just buy that one there, so me I go use it. Me I plan to use it. It's Christmas, yeah. Yeah, so that's my little thing. It's a surprise. I don't know if she's gonna do it as yet, but I told her that's my dream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at right now.
Okay, so she wears the lingerie and everything, right?
Yeah, I love when she wears those.
Okay, yeah. So you are actually just adding some more toys to it to make it even more exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, I love lingerie is something like I tell people.
Hey, Ricardo say my dad in stress right now because you go hard.
Yeah, man, I really think because you see, the thing about so like women sometimes, like women, I just said it, like I tell people all the time, one of the weirdest thing that women love is when man choke them. Not like choke them and let me go kill them, but let a man not try that. Women love that stuff. They might not say it, but they dream about it. I know that. There are a lot of women fantasize being choked.
Choked?
Yeah. Every woman.
So
Most women.
That's a part of your routine going forward, no? But you kill a woman,
No. I'm not. You know what's funny? We tried that with my wife one time, the first time, and she's like, "What's going on with you?" Because she know I'm not the type of person like that. I'm just regular person. But I feel like I'm getting to a point now where I need to explore another side.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So that's where I'm getting to right now. Where like lingerie concern. That's funny. That lady said the thing with the lady.
Juju.
Yeah. So
Hey, Nancy. Okay, so as it relates to lingerie, you're just opening up to it right now.
Huh?
He said, as it relates to lingerie right now, you're just opening up to the idea of it.
Oh my God! It's just a feeling where like, it's just like, as in ravishing, sexy, where it's not 100% revealing. It's just like, you can, you know what I'm saying? Like you just pull up where it's just like it look normal, but you know that it's not. Come here.
Oh, all right. So you're okay, kid.
Mm-hmm.
All
So
right. Well, I see the children coming in, joining you now in the bed. So I won't have you have
yeah,
that
so take care.
conversation around
And
them.
I didn't know you come on Fridays. I thought you were Saturdays. That's what you said, innit?
Today's Saturday.
What?
All right. You okay? You
I'm
need to
tired.
get some rest now. You hear?
Yeah.
All right. Take
All right,
care.
Dara, take
So,
care.
so listen now. So here's what I want you to do. Have fun. Not many kill off the woman. Nobody, we're not choking thing
No,
and
no, no, no,
there.
no. I've been no like as she said right now. It's right now the kids have a swing set in the back of the house. The back of the backyard. That's everything there right now. It's a swing set in the backyard. It's like that's
Swing
where
set?
the swing set. Like a swing guard. If a swing guard, Jamaica. We
Yeah.
have like a big swing set within like a kid, the park, the one at the park.
Uh-huh.
So my wife buy one of them for like the kids where they can just sit here, then buy it and just play in the backyard. So there's everything there right now. What are them?
So on the gone outside in the backyard
Hell
for the swing
yeah!
set?
Why not? Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
That's
All right.
that's where it's at right now, and I can't wait for that thing to come because I want to use it. I don't know where I'm going to use it at yet. I'm going to surprise her, but it's gonna be crazy.
All I said to you is nobody kill off the woman. Because next year you gonna get excited and see the woman that choke and think she love it and gonna kill up. So you just be careful, you hear?
I think she's gonna love it, and I know that she's gonna love it. I think all
Listen.
women love it.
Okay, so I'm happy that you but just be careful.
Yeah.
Ricardo said Jesus take the wheel.
Big up yourself, Ricardo. Yeah, man. It's everybody should try. There's a wild side where I'm ready for it right now. I'm ready to unleash that fire where that concern, and I'm moving forward with it. Rapid like a fire and gasoline. So I'm ready.
Oh,
2021 is my year. Tell everybody, look out for
claim
me.
it.
Yep.
Claim it. All
Yep.
right. Oh,
All
so
right,
Sunil
Dara.
is saying you should use the ball in her mouth. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you know what's funny? One of my coworker, because the reason why I buy this strap, one of my coworker telling me that, man, you're not living no life, and I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, man, I got all these straps, and you got a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, what are you doing with that? He said, well, you need to think about this, and he was giving me some demonstration. I was like, wow. There's a ball we put in her mouth that she cannot make it, and he had one.
Look here. You hear me? You
Yep.
see, you talk about this ball. If the
Mm-hmm.
lady in distress, if you put the ball right there, oh, she gonna say help.
No, no, no. She don't. She don't need. It's a mixture of pain mixed with pleasure. It's an
Jesus.
undesirable feeling where everyone will love. Everybody, you know what I mean. Everybody, you know what I mean. There's nobody don't want nothing. Just laughy thing again. It's winter time, Dara. Nobody don't want to be in no laughing mood.
Oh, no, but okay. Take care of yourself. I hope to see you next week. You can
Yes.
tell about when the straps coming.
Huh?
When the straps coming.
Amazon. So it's supposed to reach us soon. But
Tell tell
me
tell us
want.
about it.
Come home from work and pick it up on ID before she come.
Ricardo say you must read the manual. Him say read the manual, brother. Please. Make the co-worker the co-worker set you up.
No.
So make sure that you read the manual and understand it before you go start use it. You hear?
Yeah, man. Me I go read the manual, man. Me can read that. At least me probably get 60% in English, so me can probably
No,
comprehend.
you hear them say my son me look traumatized. Because me no want me no want you to do nothing because I know in the excitement of it all, anything can happen to the lady and you think that she's happy when she's dead.
No, yeah, but I think she's gonna be dying with a smile on her face. I think if that's the case with a big smile. I think she will love it that way. I think she go. I think it's got. She's gonna be surprised, and I'm gonna try to probably explain to her where I know this stuff because she's gonna like that's not you. But I'm gonna explain because it's one of my dreams for a long time to just like listen. You know, more and tie you up in a house ceiling, one of them there. Not in a weird way, but those are the stuff that everybody should enjoy. Those stuff, and I'm getting there right now, and I'm ready. I'm full speed ahead. If you see me with a black eye next week, you know what happens. So pray for me while I pray for myself.
All right, King. Take care of yourself and come on next week. Come
All
tell me how
right,
it go here.
I'll let you know. All
All
right,
right.
big up everybody and everything. All right, Dara,
All
take
right,
care.
take care.
All right, bye.
Good skin. At your time now. From last week, you're supposed to come on and let me look at me see the invite from you. Good skin. At your time now. Let me look at me see you. I'm not seeing you, good skin. Please to send me the invite. Yeah. Well, guys. Yeah, me stress out too. Me stress out. In all of my years, me think I didn't know everything. Me think me I did skillachi. But me just realize say, call me Printo from now on. Call me Printo. Cause you see all them something here. Yes, Papa. Not easy at all. No easy. All I said to him is, King, you just be very careful, yeah? Because okay, let me send it. Can you send me the invite? Because I can't remember that. I don't know why I'm not seeing it come up. You see me it not gonna come up enough. O-R-G A-S. Okay. Thank you, Shan. Hey Donald, what's up? Goody, goody and these things. What's going on? So look here now, because
There.
we are talking about lingerie and all, they come with all of this out the door. What one?
No, what I had on, my nipples were showing, and I'm like, this is not necessarily appropriate for YouTube. So we have to, cover up little bits and let go little bits.
Okay. So I know you're one of those persons who you say yeah to lingerie.
I mean, I own probably two, but to be honest, I've never actually worn it for my partner. But because I'm kind of accustomed to long distance relationship, I actually came across a video the other day in my phone when me did have on the bottom piece. I had my phone on the dresser and I was, dripping some oil on my body, massaging my butt and, give it a little one slap and send go give him. But I've actually not worn it in person for him before. But yeah, I like lingerie like that.
Okay, okay. So you right now you're just saving them up until he gets around so you can wear them for him.
We know I am single, don't we?
Look here, me never want to call your business out there enough, so me know. So Ricardo, guys, me never
Dara,
want
like
to
I
call your
said
business
to
out
you,
there. So
no,
tell me
like I
what's
said to
one.
you, we're free to talk about anything we want to talk about because I am Dara. I will disclose whatever is disclosable.
Okay.
So we can go for this and go for this one.
So pull up. Let me update persons who weren't on last week about what happened. So last week we were talking, yes, what's going on? Yes, so last week we were talking about deal breakers as it relates to men. And one of my guests came on and he was saying that he messed up in his relationship because at the time he wasn't forthcoming with this lady, that he wasn't able to communicate what he wanted to say to his lady, and as a result of that the lady left him, and he came on live
No,
to
no,
say,
no, 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 wait,
wait,
hold on, hold on, hold on,
wait
hold on.
now, wait
Wait,
now, hold
wait,
on,
no,
hold on,
okay,
hold on.
okay.
So he came on live to say, Leighton, I think you're on tonight. He came on live to say oh yes, the Leighton there. Hey Leighton. He came on to say he wants you back. And we were saying to you, good skin, Go on back and talk to the man. No, that wasn't what I said, Dara. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Leighton. I must have gotten it wrong then. So Leighton said, guys, you were on last week. Leighton said that he wasn't able to communicate to you. All right, over to you, good skin.
Yeah, hear me good?
What really happened?
Testing 1, 4. Yeah, hear me good?
Yes.
Do you want me to give you a synopsis of the relationship, or you want me to start from the end? Which one?
My gosh. Well, give me the synopsis.
All right. So last year, May, him text me. We knew each other from childhood, but we never really talked. So we were friends on Facebook. And we discussed some business, and then, you know, him having my number, me having his. We usually see each other status, and him post some things that me like, and me post some things that him like, and we start talk on a daily basis. At the time, he was overseas. That was May. And then in July, me decide so I kind of did want him, so I go, you know, steam up and everything before him come, so it can be juicy and everything when him come. So he came to Jamaica in September, and we spent my birthday together and whatever, and then after that we there. That's the synopsis of the story. And in May, he lost his dad, and I realized things were becoming difficult with our communication. So I asked him, say, you know, is it that you want space? And he said he thinks that we should be friends. Being the woman that I am, knowing certain things, may I said to him, say, is it a case where you were thinking about this before your father died, or is it something that you're just probably overwhelmed and thinking that whatever? And he said to me, this is something that he was thinking about before.
Oh.
And he had intentions of, you know, me and him going to a hotel, having a nice weekend together, and then he would break up with me essentially. And so that was in May. We fight it out, go down to October. And he basically just kept telling me over and over, yo, I think we should be friends. So I eventually just get up and say, yo, me know me a good woman, because I knew of myself not being as good as I was to him. And I knew I had evolved. And because of who he was, he nourished certain things in me, and it kind of made me be a better woman to him, because he's a good man. I can never take that away from him. He's a very good man, and I have never experienced the love that I got like I've experienced with him, and I've never given love like I've given to him. But after they tell me, say, you think we should be friends 3 times? 3 no girl on my face. Me not the worst woman. You understand? So I say, all right, fine, we'll give you what you want. So he got what he asked for. And here we are.
Okay. So at the time, he wanted you guys to just be friends. Months later, you said this was May, right? This is May that you decided that you wanted to be friends.
No. Well, yeah, yes. May.
Mm-hmm. June, July, August, September, October, November. 6 months later, he says, hold up.
No, we actually left in October though.
Huh?
October 20th was when we left.
Oh. Okay. So October, and a month later, he said, nah, I don't want that. I want us to be together.
Essentially, because, all right, so initially we had a good friendship. So a friendship was the basis of our relationship. So we are good friends. And so initially we thought we could have been friends, but me didn't love with him, and me go, wow, F my friend, because I am really, really attracted to him. And so it's like October 28th, I got up and I'm like, are you sure there is nothing to save? Because I had been committed to this man for a year, never cheat or nothing, and that meant a lot to me, because I'm coming from relationships where I had cheated. And so this was kind of an accomplishment for me to not have cheated on him.
Hold on, good kid, hold on. So lady saying, please don't kill me, guys. I was wrong. If you look in the comment, you'll see Leighton commented while good skin is, why, me no know, I'm a sucker for love, good skin. And just listen to me, because everybody have their own thing. Dara, check out Express. a pickup for the man. Birds, no, you're not gonna take on Ricardo inside here. I am team Ricardo, so nobody does it inside here. Ricardo does what? Ricardo in a similar position, so he just looking for. He's trying to support them because he knows what they're going through. So good skin. Here's my thing. Here's just my little 2 cents, and my 2 cents don't really count. But here's my thing. So he made a mistake, and he came on and publicly said, "I've made a mistake, and I want her back." Why you can't go back?
Because, and those who have ears to hear, let them hear. Because,
no, don't throw
like
words. No, don't throw
no,
words.
no, I'm not throwing word for him. I'm saying this is just a general life lesson. So when we ended, I never did what I want, obviously, because I thought he was my husband. Like, me did feel it in my soul, say, yes, I him me I got married to. Definitively, me did know, say, I him me I got married to. However, that is not to be. Some people come into our life to serve a purpose. Even though the purpose may not be what we hope it should be, them still serve them purpose. And so on reflecting on our relationship and the fact that after he and I left, I went back to certain things that were important to me, like reading and go back in my Asian history and things like that. I am now happy at a place where I am, and I'm happy being single, and I needed to have gotten here. So he served his purpose, which was to be a catalyst for me to get where I am. Additionally, he is now experiencing and going through things that he needed to have gone through, and we really are pushed for that. He's healing, he's recognizing things from his past that he needed to deal with, and he's dealing with that. So we are both in a place where we should have been before we met, probably, but we didn't know, and so me now go make the relationship come in the way of that. So that's why we can't do back.
So he says you are his wife.
I mean, as me say, I was in love with him. I no longer feel that level of emotions. However, if it is a case where that is what our destiny is, then fine. But I currently don't see him in my future for the next year, at least, because I'm working on me for the next year.
Fair enough. Yes, John Bone. Why? I mean, all I do here is try to, we try to make love happen. Because Ricardo, even if it, and him attack, Ricardo have a similar case. Him say female not work out. Him still not a dog house, but it's a workout. So we were just trying with yours to see what can happen. Good skin.
We're friends, though.
Okay, you guys are friends.
We're friends, and we're amicable, and we talk every day. We're just not there.
Okay.
So,
Shan said the cow never know the use of his tail until he loses it.
I mean, well, true. He knew what he had while he had it. I mean, we go through our phases, and that was his phase. And I don't think it's a loss for him, really, even though I'm not really in his life the way he wants me to be. But I feel like in time he will see my purpose in his life, and he would have just embraced that and just move on. Be better for his next girl, which hopefully me and I can be friends and so on.
So Ricardo said, Dara, it is in losing my soulmate that I found out how much I love her and recognized my errors. I will fight for my Lexi. Oh, and Lexi Shiniyam. Okay, you finally start talking, Ricardo. Okay. I will fight for my Lexi with all I have. But now wait a year. Okay. All right. Well, good skin. I mean, I know last week you wanted to come on and talk about it. And I'm happy. I mean, I had to give you that opportunity to just, because persons were asking what's going on with Good Skin and Layton. We want the update. So I'm happy that you have provided the update for us as it relates to that. So you're not going back there, but you guys are good friends, and you will continue to be good friends, and you hope that you can be friends with his next partner.
It's not necessarily a hope, but I'm saying, whatever. We're friends, so him telling me, even he said, yo, if it is that you move on within the year, then make sure you respect and thing when I go intrude. Likewise for him. It's all love. We just care. We're not half a day. We're not meant to be, but we're friends, and that's good.
So Leighton said, I respect her wishes, and if she says a year, it's a year. I'm working on myself, and as she says, if it's to be, it will be. Okay. All right. All right. So, what one good skin?
Can I talk about my deal breakers?
Look here. So you want you want to change my thing? I am talking
No,
about
because
lunch.
no. Fair is fair, Dara. We were supposed to come on this week to talk about our deal breakers, but you just feel that every woman have the same deal breakers, and you say no, them don't need to come and come talk. You're rude.
People, when you see this, Pamphimi
You're
live.
rude. You're rude.
Pamphimi live. Good skin have come bad milk. Look here, good skin. We have been on this live for 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. And I'm really going to have a show where we talk about the deal breakers for women, because I know there are many. And it's not a matter of the one about the cheating, or it's something deeper. Maybe it's and not even something about how him knock on the bathroom, the toilet seat, or something like that. Because those are minor things. You have some other bigger issues that I'm sure ladies have. I wouldn't want to just kill it at the end, 2.5 hours in, when people
All right,
can
no
learn from
problem.
it.
No problem. No problem.
But
No
we
problem.
are
Whatever.
going to talk about it. We are going to talk about it. And I want the guys to come on and listen, because hopefully Leighton and Ricardo and all the other guys, Travis, can learn from it in terms of the things, the do's that they, things that they need to do in order to ensure that their partners remain happy. Don't.
Precisely.
Anyway, so good skin have one a store down there. You have store we sell the good goods for your good. You have store we sell skincare things. And then we see you have the toy store now. Next week Live with Dara will be happening, because that's my birthday, and I will be we will be elsewhere. Yeah, but I will stop at Good Skin location to pick up one of our businesses. Yes,
No problem.
yeah.
You use the product that I'm saying yet?
So you can come on from the live now for load me up about the products then, right? So you want people to
That's
know
all
the
right.
business and know about,
No, I didn't specify what. Did
eh?
you or did you not? Did you or did you not?
Okay, guys.
You did.
Wait now.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So Good Skin send me the products to make me have the WAP. The WAP. Right?
Enhance the WAP that you already had.
Right? And me say Good Skin, you have to give a little time. Let me know for you. Let me just condition my mind. Me not know where I'm going before, because next thing you know, me I walk on and you say trailer water up and I go down the road.
Nice. I'm not ask you about it again. Make it stay. Make it stay.
God. Anyway, Dara, why don't we book a venue, do it live? Travis, you full of mouth, you want them when we come on and make trouble every week. And when I time to talk, I'll be down niggle side for my birthday, right? But I don't want to say we have the live. It's up in the air right now. Let's see what happens, okay? Let's see what happens. But Good Skin, you know me to see it. But you're reading the things. That's why I let love you. Good Skin. Yeah, man, Good Skin and good.
Hold on. But just scroll up in the comments and realize that there's nobody that's on my side.
I'm
like
on your
everybody.
side.
That's if a your girl keep trying. Really?
I'm on your side. I'm on your side, Good Skin. I think why they're like that is because you don't see guys come out a lot and say, I've done wrong, please forgive me, blah blah blah. So you have this little soft spot where you say, ah. But after hearing your side, me have to be team Good Skin. Leighton, big up yourself, but I have to be team Good Skin. And I just hope you work on you. Good Skin, you work on you, and you can never tell. The two of them might have work until they come right back together. So if it's supposed to be, it will be. Done.
Same way, so.
Yes. Good Skin. Tonks. Big up yourself. And
Alright,
we will talk about that thing another time. Because yes, I will talk about it. Ricardo say I'm dupes.
Bring it next week, okay? Bring it next week.
Next week? You know,
Yes,
realize that
enjoy your birthday in all its glory.
go shorty, it's your birthday. I will.
Sure.
I will.
Later, honey.
All right then, thanks. Here, take care.
Yeah, man.
Guys, so you realize we exhausted the lingerie thing and we gone off into other areas. But yeah, that's it for Live with Dara this week. You know, sometimes we start out with one thing and we're ending up somewhere else, but it's just where you guys take me, I will go. You hear that? Where you take me, I will go. It's always good talking to you. It's another way for us to spend our Saturday night. Um, Maybe next week, maybe the week after, but definitely Live with Dara is here. Remember now, me know say only panel upon this one of those people subscribe. One of those people give me a little subscription to my YouTube channel. Make my numbers go up now, man. The link is in my bio, so just go there and subscribe. Alright? Every week the discussion goes, I know, Kathy, every week we start off with one thing and it goes another way. But you know what? I love it. I love it because normally when you talk, you know, let's say, okay, let's talk about the sky. And the conversation remains on the sky forever and ever, amen. You're going to look down and you're going to say, boy, right here, see the dirt there? Or you're going to say, right here, look on the car or whatever. But as long as it comes back to, yeah, Travis, one more hour. As long as it comes back to the issue. And the issue is about lingerie and how it helps relationships and whatever. So you can have a little tie-in to it. So, yeah, it's a God. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you all for coming on Live with Dara tonight. And if all goes well, you will see me. Yes, Kathy, tell them to subscribe, yeah? Because some of them subscribe and then unsubscribe. Can you imagine? Sure. Yeah, so subscribe. But yeah, let's see where the conversation takes us next week. If there's a next week. If not, definitely the week after. Because you see what for those in Jamaica, the place locked down and I can't go nowhere at all. So I better stay and talk to waiting there. Talk live with Dara, okay? Alright. Christopher! Christopher said please don't go. Will I kill me? Look here. I'm gonna have a wine. What do you want to talk about, Christopher? Thank you, MCT Sim. One. Thank you all. No, listen, this show is made possible, and you know this can't happen without you and the input of you guys. So I look forward to it. Remember team here, you know, Christopher from one plate to the next, Ricardo. Let me see who else. Gosh, I'm just looking at the names to see them as them come up. But all Kathy, you know, you guys are here. You guys are here every week supporting this thing to make it happen. It can't happen just me alone. But I hope you learned something tonight from the relationship and sensuality expert. And link her up. Link her up, man, and make sure and talk to her because you can never know. You guys may have she may be able to help you and your relationship to go to great heights. You see what I say? Great heights and depth. So, you know, use this opportunity. Where's the Candy? You also know. I'm trying to pick up. They are about 15 minutes. We never see you. Oh, okay. Okay. Them say I must end with people wanting. So, thank you. Thank you all. Ricardo, Candy, Chris, guys, have a good night. Send her link. Her link is Caleen, CALEEN That's her IG handle. So just look for her there, follow her. She said you can always ask her anything and you can start a conversation right there. Because Ricardo, especially you and what's your name? I remember her name. You know, get the thing started. Guys, thank you very much for joining me on Live with Dara this week. I will see you all pretty soon. Yes, Chino, you have a wonderful weekend. And of course, you have a happy birthday. If I don't see you, then time there. Oh, yes, see somebody put it there. Thank you, good skin. Hey, Chrissy. All right, guys. Take care. Blessings. Remember now, I'm gonna post this over in my on my YouTube channel. So I will just put it up here for a second, and then I'll post it over to the YouTube channel. So if you wanna see it again, if you wanna view, it's right over there. Have a good night, guys. Take care.